know what's crazy? You know you could be the one if you really wanted to, right? You know that, right? But see, you keep playing the what if game. What if it don't work out this? What if it don't work out that? Nigga, what if it do? What if it do work out?
You have no fucking idea how great you really are. Because you are using such minimal of what you have.
I mean, you got the talent, the skills, the brains. You got all the potential in the world, but you don't even believe in yourself. Why? You sit here, look at other people live the life that you're supposed to be living. These people know better than you, bro. They just believe.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure.
You can't say you want to win, but then you scared to lose. What kind of sense does that make? If you put your head down and lock in on the vision, how could you not win? The only thing that's going to cause you to lose is your mentality.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never.
Yo, damn, bro. I'm starting to really fuck with those kind of videos, bro. Like, that is.
That's for you guys, but this is for us. It's a quote that I saw that I feel like we should read together.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Reminder. If you weren't ready, you wouldn't have the opportunity. And if you weren't capable, you wouldn't have the desire. That's facts.
Because sometimes we be going to spots and shit. Me personally, I feel like sometimes, like, we don't be, like, engaging or, you know, putting ourselves out there and shit. And maybe it could be, like, us getting in our heads. Well, I be getting in my head a lot sometimes. And, like, it's because I feel like the imposter syndrome. I feel like we don't deserve it or we're not good enough to be there. But at the end of the day, we're there for a reason. And, yeah.
And that's brought to you by
The Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 204. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon, I get your own personal shout out in the end.
And of course, if you're new here or if you're new to YouTube, please hype up the video. It really helps us. And the algorithm is just as important as a like or comment. So please don't forget to hype up the video. I don't know why for some reason last episode you couldn't get the hype button. Maybe it's because it was like we got a little copyright issue in the beginning, so it didn't give you that option.
No wonder, because I was trying to do it like on my
my
personal account and it didn't work.
Yeah, but hopefully there's no problem with this one. Just hype it up. Shout out to everybody showing love on last episode, previous episodes. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, we fucking love you guys, bro.
Not for real.
But
I was sorry for interrupting, but I was gonna say, guys, I don't know how we would do it, but right now, TikTok has been fucking us a lot. So if you guys like somehow could be tuned into whenever we post on TikTok,
oh yes, please,
and just show love, because it's been fucking us up. And I don't know, maybe we're gonna post like a post on YouTube, you know, because you could do that. You could post
okay.
You can post like an image or whatever. So maybe we'll just post. Oh, we just posted on TikTok. So all you guys pull up, show love. You guys literally just have to stay for 30 seconds, just like it
and comment something, and that's it.
Yeah, literally. And that, because bro, like I said, it's been fucking us up. And yep.
And literally, that's the only fucking platform that has been fucking up, because Instagram does good, Facebook does good. Well, Facebook does good whenever Instagram does good. YouTube, it's been on an up and down. As of recently, it's been a little bit on incline, but it's still like
Facebook is iffy too, though, because a lot of videos that do over 100, bro. Because Instagram right now is the best platform that we have when it comes to like clips and shit. Because a lot of the clips over 100K, and then on Facebook 16K, 15K. Unless the video does like 500K, 600K on Instagram,
then it does good over on Facebook. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but TikTok, bro, like our views have been like 15K, 10K, and we have 1 million followers, guys, bro. That shit doesn't make sense. I don't know what happened, but something got fucked up with our algorithm. I don't know if it was because we were inconsistent, because there was a point in time where we didn't post as much clips as we should have. I think we talked about this before, but you know, I feel like it's kind of like coming back slowly but surely.
Yeah,
but you guys have to just show love. Please show fucking love, because our pay has been down because of TikTok. And I'm not gonna lie, like that's just fucking up my life a little bit. So
mine too, low key.
So if you guys could show fucking love, please show love. whenever we post a clip, it means a lot, guys. You know, it's not just like, oh, so we go more viral, whatever. Like, just for it literally like supports our life. So if you guys can help out, please help out.
And I just want to start off the podcast. Should I start off the podcast with like the past couple days or last week type shit? Or
I mean, a lot has happened. Yeah,
like a lot.
It's like your week.
That's basically my weekly recap.
Go ahead, bro. Fuck it.
As you guys already know, I mentioned in the last episode, we got invited to the world premiere, and I did go to the world premiere of Spider-Man Brand New Day. As
Bro,
you guys
red
saw,
carpet, bro.
As you guys saw on my post on Instagram, my TikTok, my personal TikTok, I've been posting some stuff on there, like on my stories and shit. But the aftermath of that whole thing, that whole trip, is just a surreal feeling. I'm super grateful for the experience. Super grateful that I got to attend it with like our boys.
Yeah.
Shout out Saul. Shout out Kickback Crew, Efren, Angel. And yeah, just shout out to the people over at H&M Comms for making it happen.
For real.
And just overall, like whenever I was there, I felt like I was in a dream, bro. I couldn't even like. It's like I remember everything, but at the same time, I don't, because I was like
so much to like soak in at once.
Yes, bro. And it was just an awesome feeling. I really hope that we get invited to more of these, which I'm 100% positive that we will. But just being there, soaking it all in, it made me not made me realize, but it just reminded me more of like, yo, we've come a long ass way, bro.
Yeah.
I posted on my Instagram, just a kid from Staten Island, New York, bro. Me and Ricardo are just two motherfuckers from Staten Island, New York. Just without no huge collabs, just with people that we fuck with, making videos with people we fuck with, and we're trying our best to make it out of the hood, I guess you could say. And slowly, even though like obviously the money's been really, really down lately, slowly but surely, it's just another reminder, like, yo, no matter what, just keep going. Look what the fuck you could have if you're just consistent, if you just keep posting. And you just keep making good content, and of course just stay out of fucking drama and shit. That's literally the most important thing.
Yeah.
And
I mean, but it's crazy too, because like you know what I'm saying, like you're a fucking huge Spider-Man fan.
Yeah.
So the fact that you were there for one of the we're gonna get more into like the whole movie and shit. But literally like a fire ass fucking movie, bro, and you were there with other like
creators, celebrities, bro. Yo, I'm telling you right now. So the whole place, I don't know what this place is called. I think they call it the Chinese theater, or I forgot what exactly it's called.
I feel like you should run down everything that happened, like even like you getting dressed, you guys being at the
spot.
Like before, I'm talking about before you guys even got there, because you guys got dressed together, or like what? Like
Nah. So I got there Sunday. The event was on Monday. On Sunday, I got picked up by Kickback Crew, and we just literally they picked me up. And then from there, we went to In-N-Out with also Saul. We just kicked it for a little bit, started talking, and we were just talking about how excited how excited we are for the event tomorrow. Yeah. Everybody went home. The next day comes. I wake up literally early as fuck to go to the gym with Saul.
Yo, I missed them, bro.
And after that, after that, we literally got home. I got dressed. I edited like a clip, and then we were on the way to Hollywood, which was where the event was. And in the beginning it was a little like stressful because we got there pretty early, but I don't know what was happening with the inside, how they weren't letting people go in early. I don't know what the problem was, but it was really hot outside, so you can imagine just being there in the crowd of people, hot as fuck, sweating and shit. But
it was probably worse too for the people wearing suits, because I hate I hate fucking sweating in a suit. I don't know if y'all ever experienced that. I'm pretty sure y'all have, but that's one of the like it has to be top 10 worst experiences. You're dressed nice, trying to smell good, it's surrounded by, it's like an important ass event, and you're gonna feel like musty and shit. Like
bro. But that happened, and whenever we got there, I mean, whenever like we were able to go inside, it was pretty smooth. The only negative thing I could say is like it kind of felt rushed, only because maybe how they had everybody waiting outside for like a long time, so everybody didn't have enough time to just be on the red carpet and like make more content.
They were trying to keep with the schedule. Or
yeah,
whatever.
so like, all right, so whenever me, Saul, and the Kickback crew got to the red carpet, we took a few pictures. But after that, they were like, all right, you guys gotta keep going, and then like they weren't letting us chill. They weren't letting us do shit. So that's the only thing that I'm low-key bummed out about. And the fact that we weren't able to, I guess, stay there whenever the celebrities came through, because I was like I think that was like 15-20 minutes after they told us to get to basically go inside type shit.
To go into like the theater room or whatever?
Yeah. So we got there and shit, and again, whenever we got there, we got separated again, only because the tickets that they gave us, I guess they were separated. So I sat all the way on the left side in the back, which was still a good view. I can't complain about that. Saul was in the middle in the back. Angel was on the right side in the back. And then Efren was all the way in the front right side. But again, when everybody started getting seated and situated, I just felt like I was in a movie, and I felt like I was literally in like a simulation, only because like imagine the people that you constantly see on your For You page on TV. They're sitting right next to you. They're sitting in front of you, everywhere, bro. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yo, what the fuck is my life right now, bro? And also the fact, like, in my mind, I was like, yo, going back to the whole Staten Island thing, bro. I'm just a kid from Staten Island, and I'm here with literally millionaires, billionaires,
famous people. And I'm just here, like, again, just a podcaster who managed to get invited to this stuff, and I couldn't be more grateful, bro. And again, it was just a fire ass experience, bro. And even like after that, even after the whole premiere, we left, and then we met up with Kickback Crew's two other boys. One of them is named Christian. He's like Dominican. I don't know if you've ever seen him before. He does like the mofongo. He does videos with your boy Will. I think so. He's like a birthmark right here, curly hair. If you show me a picture, then maybe I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely seen him before, bro.
But you met up with him and shit.
We met up with him and their other boy, Alejandro.
I don't know.
He does like soccer content.
Oh shit!
You seen him before?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we met up with him and.
Oh shit! He was there too.
Yeah.
Shit! What the fuck?
And their other boy, you pretty sure you've seen him before.
I think I've seen him too. Yeah.
So we met up with them, and then we went to go eat some ramen. And I tell you right now, again, I felt like I was in a movie, because after we finished eating ramen, we went to this donut shop literally like next door, and the sign was like a bright ass pink neon light. And we literally were just standing outside for like 2 hours just talking. And just imagine that scene, bro. You go from a premiere to eating ramen to just being outside a donut shop just talking about life, movies, while there's like a pink neon light shining on you, bro. That's like some movie.
That sounds like a fucking movie
GTA
scene, bro.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was literally that whole
That
night.
sounds like the end of a movie.
Yeah, bro. And then after that, we just called it a night, and then the rest of the trip was just us, just like eating and stuff. But overall, it was a very, very good experience, bro. And I really wish you would have went, bro. Kickback Crew and Saul kept asking like, "Yo, we wish like it could have been both of you that came as well."
Damn, bro. Yo, shout out to them, bro. I miss those motherfuckers, bro. I swear, every single time we see them, it's always like, it feels like we've known them for like who knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Since we were like jits and shit, they really feel like our close friends. You know what I mean? And even though they're on the other side of the United States, bro, the other side of the country, every single time that we see each other, it's always a vibe. It's never weird. It's never awkward. And I feel the same way about like my friends who I haven't seen in like a couple years because of high school and shit like that. Yeah. That's exactly how it feels like. You know what I mean? And I do miss them. Shout out to you guys if you're watching and shit. I know Sal will be watching. You already know I fuck with you, OD. And both of you guys too, Kickback Crew. If y'all watching, I fucking love all of y'all, bro. All three of y'all and shit. And yeah, I mean, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was upset that I didn't go. I was thinking the whole time, like, fuck, you know, like, this could have been preventable, whatever. Like, I was just in my head the whole time, like, damn, I feel like it's our fault for me not going, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't lock in the last few months, and then that's why money was low, and then shit got screwed up. So I was just angry at myself because I was like, damn, maybe I should have made clips go more viral, focus more on like the topics and shit. So I felt like I let myself down, and that's why I didn't go. But I mean, fuck it though. The fact that you still went, I feel like, oh, this is more your dream than mine. You know what I mean? Which
Yeah, you could definitely say that, but at the same time, bro, we both fuck with Marvel movies, so it's like it would have been so fire if we both would have went. Cause I know, like it just would have, it would have made the trip 10 times better, bro. I know it.
damn, bro.
But at the same time, like, again, everything does happen for a reason, and it just.
My brother was telling me this. He's like, we needed this like, this little like
push.
Yeah, this little like what is it? I don't know, like how do you call it?
Like a
little bump in the road, whatever. Yeah, we needed this shit. Cause guys, we were slacking, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We were slacking heavy, and it's costing us now. You know, it's actually hitting us now. So it's kind of like a big ass wake up call now. Cause of that shit, I didn't go there. Cause of that shit is other stuff is like getting, you know,
fucked up.
Yeah, it's fuck. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think this is the push we needed, and now every single time, cause I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, damn, like, do I need to get a job, bro? On some dead ass shit.
Yeah.
On some dead ass shit. I was like, yo, damn, do I need to get a job? And, you know, I ended up telling my brother that, like, do I need to get a job and shit? Like, whatever. Like, I think I might have to. I don't know if, you know, shit is working out, whatever. And he's like, bro, but, like, you already came so far, and you guys came so far, so it doesn't make sense for you to do that right now, you know? Like, if anything, this should be pushing you to do more, you know what I'm saying? And he brought up, like, Rocky, the movie, how he was comfortable, he became champion, whatever, and he thought that nothing could happen and stuff, which is kind of what happened to us. You know, everything was going smooth, and we acted like nothing could happen to us, bro. Like, we were on top of the world, and we were on top of the world for a good, like,
couple
minute,
months.
bro. Yeah. And it felt like that. Because we were, you know what I'm saying? We were, like, we were doing everything we were supposed to do. We were doing everything right. But then shit got to our heads. And it's better that it happened now rather than it happening to us when we're, like, more successful.
Yeah,
you know?
I was going to say, it's also just a reminder, because we both know this shit. Social media is not a guaranteed thing. You even told this shit to Ita.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess maybe I don't know about you, but me personally, like, maybe I forgot about that. Like, that, yo, this is not 100% a secure job, bro. Like, if you slack, if you fuck up, you're gonna suffer the consequences, bro. Yeah. Which, again, obviously, it sucks that, like, and I hate the fact that, like, slacking or having, like, stuff fucked up makes us realize that shit. But like you said, it's better now than whenever we have fucking mad money, mad success. Yeah. And also, even me going over there to California, it just reminded me again, because again, whenever we go to trips like that, it makes me want to have that lifestyle even more. Yeah. Which, again, like, I 100% after that trip, I'm like, yo, nah, I need to continue this lifestyle, bro. We need to fucking continue working hard. We need to continue pushing out great content. We need to just continue being consistent, bro. Never slack, and just keep holding each other accountable. And yeah, bro, it's just
but still, like, it was still fire. Like, even though, like, we keep bringing it back to, like, the negative shit, it's my fault, bro. I need to stop thinking like that. I need to let it go. Like, it was weighing down on me for the, like, last couple of weeks. And I was on some fucking depression, but I'm trying to let go of it. Like, I'm trying my hardest, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like it's annoying to. It's not that it's annoying, but it's like, bro, we there's still more. Like, I gotta be positive type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my hardest to be positive, bro. But sometimes it be getting the best of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other night, I kind of broke down to my brother, because I was like, bro, like, I'm like letting shit down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking up. Like, it just felt like everything was, like, falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ended up, like, fucking low-key, like, fake crying and shit to my brother, and he was like, bro, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when he told me, like, you need this shit. You know, we need this. Yeah. Which is whatever. You know, like, it's not gonna be like this in a couple months. You know what I mean? Like, there's good times, there's bad times. We were on cloud 9, and now we're a little down, but it's literally like, you know, yin and yang. Yeah. This is not going to be permanent. This isn't permanent. You know, eventually it's going to be the coin is gonna flip to the other side. We're gonna go back on cloud 9, and obviously thanks to you guys, because you guys are always fucking showing support. It's crazy to me that you guys love us so much, but I fucking love you guys for loving us so much, and we're gonna continue doing going crazy, you know.
And also just thank you guys for the constant support, because if it wasn't for you guys watching this every fucking week, none of the stuff that we have accomplished so far, none of the places that we went to,
no invites, nothing, bro.
we wouldn't have been able to do any of those shits without you guys. So just know it's all thanks to you guys. And I know some of you guys be saying, oh yeah, like I know, because that's how I know that you guys fuck with us. The fact that, oh yeah, I could have done a GoFundMe, but at the same time, like,
I saw that. Yeah,
I feel like that's only whenever something
drastic like,
or like a tragedy happens, bro. Like, we can't be doing that shit, because then we'll get comfortable and be like, oh yeah, we could just tell them to.
And then that's also like kind of like using you guys, like
yes.
Like, bro, we're not trying to use y'all, like, you know what I mean? If anything, maybe we should have dropped merch and been like, yo, help us out with some shit. Like, if y'all want like a what's that shit called? Like a restock, with the Unnoticed Going Dark for anybody who missed out. We should have thought of that. Yeah. You know, but I mean, there's always the next time. Yeah. But overall, I'm just happy. I'm happy as fuck. I just keep looking at my old pictures of like whenever I was a kid, the whole Spider-Man stuff, and I'm like, fuck, it's crazy. Like, how far we've come and shit, but it's been a crazy fucking year, bro. That's so crazy, bro. You deadass aren't even LARPing this shit. Like, you deadass have been. That's literally like you're having proof that you're not a LARPer when it comes to Spider-Man. Yeah, of course. Since you were a JIT, like, yeah, bro, you fucked with Spider-Man, bro. And also we. I mean, on the brighter note, like, we got invited to another early screen. Yes, yo, you know what's crazy about that? So all right, so. After the whole world premiere, we got an email from the same people that say that, yo, since Ricardo couldn't make it to the world premiere, yo, shout out to them, bro. They got us into another early screening, like I think a day or two before the actual release, which was in Brooklyn, New York, and I wasn't supposed to be there, bro. Yeah. I was supposed to get back to New York at 10 p.m. that day, and that screening was at 7:30 p.m. Then I asked you, I was like, yo, low-key, should I just like change my flights? Because I was like debating it, because I already had like used my points and used some money, but I was like, you know what, this opportunity is not gonna come again. Yeah, I'm gonna just use some more points, book a flight early, and try to make it there, bro. And I almost missed my flight, bro. No way, bro. My flight was at 5. No, it was at 6, right? I got to the airport at 4:20 or 4:30, something like that. And it was like the airport that was close to Saul's house, so the drive wasn't really a problem. The problem was whenever I got there was a big ass line, and then like, I kept getting a notification, like it tells me like, oh, how much time is left before they close the gate until like they take off. Yeah. And I literally got to the gate whenever they announced, we will be closing this gate in 2 minutes. After this, no more people will be able to come into this gate. So I got there with literally 2 minutes to spare, bro. You don't understand the amount of stress of me being there. I'm like, fuck it, am I really gonna miss my flight, bro? And like, bro, that would have been so fucking. And I was trying so much not to panic whenever I was at the airport. I was just thinking to myself, okay, everything's gonna be fine. If God wants it to happen, it's going to happen. Don't worry. So literally, as soon as I got out of TSA checking, whatever, like fucking sprinted. I dipped, bro, and I made it to my flight, bro. It was crazy. You don't holy understand. Shit. This whole shit was crazy, bro. Bro, I mean, fuck it, you made it, though. And that was also, like, the fact, even though, like, I hate fucking touching on like the negative side of things, they did fuck up on some unprofessional shit as well at that early screening. What did they do again? Because in the invitation that they had sent, they were like, oh, no +1s, only exclusively the content creators. Oh yeah. Because it's like like the seating was like short and stuff. Yeah. So whatever, you can't bring +1s. But there was still like not enough seats for everybody. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure people probably definitely bought +1s. Yeah, so that kind of like, fucked it up a little bit. But regardless, we did get to see it early. We watched the movie. Yeah. Which I'm not gonna lie. Are we gonna get into it now, or I think we should? Right? Yeah. Okay. So right now we will be getting into the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, and we will be getting to some spoilers. Not 100%, because like we will talk about it more on the other pod. But yeah, hell yeah. But
just a warning right now. Spoiler warning for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And you could go, bro.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, yo. There's so much that I really have to say.
Yeah.
But I think the main thing that I'm gonna say is that everything that we thought was gonna happen
Happened. Yeah.
in like the most like positive way.
Yeah.
You know, we were saying on the other podcast how, you know, a couple predictions and like if we thought it was gonna be better than this movie, better than that movie, and the way we ranked this movie was low key perfect, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we were saying like, with the concerns that people were having, like, was it gonna feel rushed? Was Tom Holland not gonna live up to the expectations of everybody and shit? But those the motherfuckers who directed this movie and Tom Holland himself literally proved everybody wrong.
Hell yeah. And this could be a hot take to certain people because some people are still stuck on nostalgia, but this could be one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time. Not including the animated movies. I'm not including those. I'm just talking about the live action ones. But it literally is one of the best like live action Spider movies of all time, bro.
It is, bro.
And I have said it multiple times. Like I was never really a Tom Holland fan. I was always a Andrew Garfield fan for a long ass time. And I have watched this movie 3 times now, right?
Fuck.
And
bro, fuck. What the hell?
I have watched it 3 times, and each time I watch it, it gets better and better and better. And Tom Holland is the new modern day Spider-Man, bro. It's everybody's Spider-Man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is also a hot take. It's a hella hot take. I'm not even gonna lie. But I feel like Tom Holland proved that he's the best Spider-Man. And
yes, it's not a hot take.
It's not a hot take.
It's not a hot take. I think so too, bro.
You think he's the best Spider-Man?
Yeah. Because again, I watched it 3 times. I had to watch it 3 times just to make sure, like, that if
it wasn't just hype, like you were just hyping shit.
Yeah, because like a lot of people just, after first watch, they say, "Oh, this was the greatest movie of all time," but then after rewatch, they're like, "Maybe not." But after 3 times, it made me confirm that he's definitely like on like one of my favorite Spider-Mans or the best Spider-Man on screen Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, I feel like he is the best Spider-Man only because his everything, like I said, everything that he was like known for doing bad and shit.
Yeah,
he did good in this movie.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people were saying that they can't take him serious because he looks like a dumbass, but maybe he just needed to age a little bit more. Mm-hmm. People were saying that his acting is a little bit questionable and shit, which I never really saw. I felt like his acting was always
pretty good.
It was good and stuff. And him being in the Spider-Man suit, like him actually being Spider-Man, was also fire.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I feel like most of the... not most of the movie, he was doing good, like in both. Like whenever he was Peter, it literally felt like he was Peter Parker. Like he was literally Spider-Man, bro. And then when he was Spider-Man, he did it perfect, bro.
And you know how I know that like Tom Holland is my new favorite Spider-Man? Because I'm getting a little ahead, but we could go back into like other stuff after I talk about this. Whenever at the ending, whenever Punisher was gonna shoot Sadie Sink's character, which it's confirmed to be Jean Grey. Whenever Peter saved Jean Grey, I felt sad, bro, because like no way we're about to fucking lose this motherfucker. Even though like I knew he wasn't gonna die, like I was like fuck, bro. Like I deadass feel bad for him, bro. Like
you got attached to Spider-Man,
yes, which is valid, bro. Like I'm glad that the movie made me feel that way.
And then you like I know what you're saying because you probably didn't even feel like that for like Homecoming or Far From Home, whatever. No Way Home.
Exactly. And I'm glad that I am glad that it made me feel that way, and also like it showed me that he's a real. All right, it showed me that he's actually Spider-Man now, because remember whenever Infinity War happened and whenever he got dusted away, he was like, I don't want to go, showing that he's still like a little like kid, and he acts like a kid still. Yeah, but in a good way though, in a good way. This movie shows that he's more mature and shit, and he's like basically trying to stay strong for Jean Grey because she's the younger one in this movie, and basically to show like, don't worry, like everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. Just you better get going before they come get you type shit. So the fact that he showed that arc too, is fucking amazing. I loved it, bro. I loved it.
I'm telling you, bro. This had everything that like people loved about Spider-Man 2. Because in Spider-Man 2, the whole thing was like, oh, he was struggling and shit to kind of like find a balance between being a hero
and being Spider-Man.
And like,
being Spider-Man and being Peter Parker.
Like, yeah, he couldn't find the balance and shit because he still wanted like to be normal at the same time. So it's like the same thing happened in this movie. He was trying to find a balance between being like his responsibility, his true responsibility of being a hero. You know, he got given this gift, so he has to do what he has to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like he realized that it's not like kind of like a punishment or something that he doesn't want. He wants to be this like hero. You know what I'm saying? And and also at the same time though, he loves his
friends
and shit, his regular life, you could say, you know, being normal and stuff. So it's not like he's attached to one side, which was the whole, I feel like the whole, like, everybody knows this is not even like I'm being deep about the movie and shit. Like that's what the movie was about, him like finding himself and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the way I saw it, I saw it more as in like he basically just threw his Peter Parker persona away, bro, because since no one really remembers him, just imagine that, bro. Nobody remembers you at all. You're basically alone every single day of the week, every single second. So the only thing you could turn to is just to be Spider-Man, bro, because that's the only way you'll be noticed. So like maybe that's why he decided to just like soak himself into,
like, embrace
it more, and that's why his whole DNA started to get more out of whack, because like he was forgetting himself. It was basically more of like yo, take care of your mental too, bro. Like, take care of yourself. It's not just like about being this person all the time. Like, you gotta also be yourself. Like, just love yourself too, bro. Because if not, you're gonna lose yourself, and then you're gonna lose yourself, and you're not gonna know who the fuck you are now, because like you're just so stuck on this. In this case, his job being Spider-Man.
You know, it's crazy. Like it like goes into real life too, because sometimes you get lost in the sauce of your craft, your passion, whatever, who you're trying to become. You know, because everybody's trying to become great. Yeah. Trying to, you know, either work out or get that new job, that new raise, or, you know, do something different and shit. And sometimes you do get lost in the sauce and you lose everything else. You know, you lose your friends sometimes. You know, you're not trying to speak to them, or you're too like focused on this, or you're too drained because of this, that you lose your normal life too, you know, and you lose yourself a little bit too. Yeah. You know, you're like, bro, I'm also like, you know, you gotta chill. You gotta find the balance between that, you know, and that was fire, bro. And also, I told him this, and maybe I should be saving this for Triple Tape Pod, but I'm gonna say it here. I'll say it there too.
Just I'm gonna just tell Ethan not to watch this part.
That I told him this though. I told him.
But I don't know what's his reaction to it, so it'll still be good.
Basically, the him saying that, because spoilers ahead. I mean, you guys already know we spoiled match already, but when him saying that. He's both Peter Parker and Spider-Man, I feel like it was like a shot at all the haters and stuff. You know, I feel like they've been paying attention to all the hate and all the criticism, and they made sure to address it in this movie, bro. You know, and a lot of there's still criticism. I feel like there's always going to be criticism when it comes to like a movie.
Yeah, no matter what, of course.
Nobody's ever going to be satisfied, but I feel like most of the criticism is just a bunch of like...
You think rage baiters?
It's not rage bait, because like I get where they're coming from. You know, a lot of people were like hating on the montage, like the
beginning.
Yeah, like where it was showing all the like comic book panels and stuff, and people were saying like, oh, like they just threw random characters in there for like no reason and shit.
I don't think it's for no reason.
And some people were saying like, oh, Scorpion, like they literally just showed Scorpion for no reason and shit. And I was like, and there was this comment that like made me laugh and shit. And I liked it, because I was like, bro, that ass. Bro was like, yo, it's mad stupid that they just built up hype for Scorpion and he was only in there for like 2 seconds. And then somebody commented, it was like, bro thought Scorpion was gonna be the big bad. Like, are you dead ass right now?
Exactly. Like, bro, Scorpion is like a C-tier villain, Spider-Man villain. This motherfucker's way stronger than him.
Even in the video games, he's just like a fucking random side mission.
Yeah.
Which is what I've been saying, bro. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I'm gonna stop talking right now, because I feel like there's so much that I really could say about the movie.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be a better conversation with all three of us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I know my brother has a lot of opinions where it comes to like just movies in general,
Yeah.
and so do you. So I feel like the brand new day conversation would be a lot better, like with all three of us and shit.
Yeah. But I mean, I still want to talk just like a few things about it. I want to talk about something that I really loved.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, no, I'll talk about something that like it's like a nitpick that I didn't really, like. I wish they had more. I wish they had more web swing. That's all I want.
I'm not even gonna lie, that's not a nitpick, bro.
It's not.
Nah, because I was bro, the Spider-Man clips I've been spamming recently.
Yeah.
But not just like the new movie and shit.
Oh,
so
like the old movies
the
too?
old movies and stuff. And Andrew Garfield came up, and I was just like, yo.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. It's like I don't think anything could ever compete with that unless unless the next movie they literally like compete with it.
Yeah.
There's no topping the swinging in like the old movies, even like Spider-Man 2, the original Spider-Man, even Amazing Spider-Man, the first one.
That's what I feel like that was my all-time favorite, like swinging and shit, like the Amazing Spider-Man movies. Because the original like Spider-Man, it was good, but at the same time it also seemed a little bit like kind of like basic Spider-Man movements. Or maybe I could just be hating.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like there was no like pizzazz, there was no like flair to this shit.
Yeah, like the Amazing Spider-Man swing looked unique. Like
yeah.
The shit he was doing just looked
cool. It looked cool.
Yeah, more different than the other Spider-Mans and stuff. But it's not a nitpick. It would have made the movie even better because it's a good ass movie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like that doesn't mean like the movie's ass because of that. But if that was in it,
it would have made it like again like how do I say it? I guess are these movies like a 9, 10 out of 10? It would have been like a 1,000 out of 10.
The like low key. It's not a nitpick. The only thing that I feel like should have been maybe just a little bit longer, just the movie in general.
Oh yeah, like maybe like 10 minutes more or
how long was it? Was
2 hours 25 minutes.
I think it could have been 3 hours, bro.
You think so?
I think so.
I would have minded a 3 hour.
That's what I'm saying. Because when I was talking to Ita about it and shit, he was like, "Yo, low key, like, even though it was 2 hours and a half, it happened mad fast.
Yeah, it did.
You know, you wanted it to like keep going and shit. So that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Whenever it's a good ass fucking movie, I hate that they don't make it 3 hours long.
Nah, yeah, me too, bro. Also, again, I'm not gonna say my full thoughts on like because I have a lot of shit to say.
I'm saying, bro.
But like, I do want to talk about just little stuff, just so we could like just talk about it. Because again, I feel like they should hear it. One thing that I really loved about the movie was Punisher. John Bertho, he's an amazing ass actor, and like
nice.
it's so crazy how like his acting is way different to his actual real self. And I've never watched any of the Punisher like Netflix series, which I'm going to.
But you see him as like an actor though, right?
Yeah. I've seen him in Walking Dead. I've seen him in other movies too. But like just seeing the difference.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
I knew he was a good at like he was gonna do good in Punisher because in the movie Fury, which I love that movie. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, he's in that movie?
He's in that movie and shit. And the character that he plays in Fury, is I want to say not literally the same, but kind of similar. He's like the edgy, like more serious type of shit. He's been through shit type of character.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I knew he was gonna do good, even without watching the show. Like I knew the hype was real. Like it was like called for. They weren't just like saying, "Oh, this motherfucker's so nice," whatever. Like even because he literally kind of looks like Punisher, bro.
And I was gonna say a lot of people say that John Berthol's take on Punisher is one of the like the best on screen, bro. Like they compare him to like Iron Man as Tony Stark, Captain America, like what's his name, Chris Evans as Captain America.
Even Thor.
It's like that type of casting, which I didn't know because I never watched it, which made me want.
You never seen like.
I never seen nothing with Punisher, bro. Just
for real, not even like a picture or anything.
I've seen pictures, but like. I've only seen like a little clips of him here and there, which were good, but I got too lazy to want to watch it. But it made me want to watch it though.
Oh shit! Wait, you're talking about the show or
the show?
Oh, I thought we were talking about just like the Punisher as a character in general. Like,
Nah, not the show. I mean, even though like the Punisher comics and all that stuff, he looks lit in the comics and stuff. But it just made me want to watch the show.
But I could have sworn that he had powers and shit, but he has no powers.
Nah, he's just like a motherfucker who just likes shooting people.
Because I thought I was like I seen somewhere that he has like unlimited guns or some shit, but I guess that was just like I guess that was just cap.
I mean, maybe he does, but he's probably just has it like stored away somewhere. Like, I don't fucking know, bro.
Well, I know another thing that I did like that, you know, Punisher kind of showed that in this movie is the fact that a motherfucker like him is not gonna be able to take somebody like the Hulk.
Yes, which again, I don't understand why people thought, oh, just because Punisher is in here, it doesn't mean he's gonna be able to take down the Hulk. Like that. I mean, I get because Marvel has done that a lot when they make people who shouldn't be able to beat characters. But I had confidence that they weren't gonna do that with him. And
good,
because like they were even poking fun at it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
You can't fight the Hulk. Like,
bro, you're a street level character, shit like that. Did he say that?
Nah, he said it's above your pay grade. You're gonna like you're fighting the Hulk, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, bro. Even the Hulk too. Him appearing Rage Hulk for the first time in like years, bro. Even though we got a little bit, I'm glad we got it, bro. It was just like a reset.
Yeah,
and
also I like that he beat like Spider-Man's ass, bro.
Yeah, and people were saying that he lost.
Who, Hulk lost?
People were saying that Hulk lost. Bro,
Bro was holding back.
That and also like, bro, the only punch that Spider-Man landed was the shocker shit, but it didn't even affect him. And then like tried to punch him, broke the shocker shit, and was about to like crush him to death.
And even like if the whole like web, because he was being held back by the fucking
webs,
yeah, and then the building and shit falling apart, that he probably would have just fell back and then came back up.
Yeah.
If he was dead as like a villain, if Spider-Man was a villain, bro would have been dead.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. People be fucking tweaking. They just be like trying to say something about anything, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I fucked with the movie though. I fucking loved it. I feel like I'm gonna die on this hill, whatever. I feel like this is the best Spider-Man movie. I could just be tweaking too low key because I haven't rewatched the other movies.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's top 2, bro.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've watched almost every single movie up until like the release of Brand New Day, and I confidently say like top 3, top 2 Spider-Man movie of all time.
The only movie that really could compete with this is Spider-Man 2, bro.
Yeah.
So I think I just have to rewatch Spider-Man 2, and then if after that, if I still maybe rewatch Brand New Day one more time, rewatch Spider-Man 2 like right one after the other, whatever, and then maybe that will help me decide. But
yeah,
as of right now, I feel like, bro, this is the best Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, guys, and if you guys want to hear more thoughts on the spoiler talks, if you guys want to hear our rankings on a lot of stuff, our favorite moments, because we have a lot of shit to talk about, you guys can check that out on Triple Take Podcast. It is gonna be literally the first link in the description. I put it on the last episode. I don't know if you guys peeped it, but
and guys,
we've been sub up.
We've been fucking talking shit about this for like mad long, but something's always coming up. Fucking footage got like I think lost or some shit like that.
So look, and I'll show you guys proof in this episode, so they're not so they know we're not fucking capping, bro.
Yeah,
we shot literally the first episode, and I don't have the footage. I don't know where it is. I think either I lost the SD card or maybe I left it in California with Saul. But there's literally like the footage of me and Ita is not there. It's only footage of Ricardo's POV. So it's like,
you're not about to see me just speak, bro.
And then, oh my gosh, it gets me fucking triggered, bro.
What?
Even like whenever we shot episode 2, the camera got fucked up and like 30 minutes didn't record.
So it's only episode 3. Well, we haven't even recorded.
We haven't recorded episode 3 yet.
So episode 3 is gonna be the first episode.
Basically, yes. Which we have to record this week, but like maybe tomorrow or like tomorrow. I feel like we should record tomorrow.
Wait, I'm not even mad though.
Nah,
only because like I feel like the first 2 episodes were a little questionable in my opinion. Cause
or is it because the first episode you didn't really come that prepared?
Okay, that, and also I feel like a little critique of mine. I feel like we're when it comes to like that podcast is that we're not going deep enough into the topics that we've been talking about. You know, because I feel like, for example, we're kind of just talking on that pod like how we do in the scary stuff.
Yeah.
Where I bring some stuff and then I stop talking and then you bring some stuff and then you stop talking and my brother brings some stuff, and then we stop talking. I feel like with whatever we bring up, we have to really like dissect it, you know. And I'm talking about like for example, Spider-Man, right? We brand new day, whatever, finding yourself. That could even just be a conversation of when we had a moment where we lost ourselves.
Yeah.
And then we had to find ourselves, you know, like. But even though it's not like nerdy shit, it's still
valid.
Yeah, and it is diving deep into the conversation. It's not just a superficial, nerdy conversation. Like it's a overall. At the end of the day, it is nerdy, but it's like a bigger picture.
All right, so perfect. That's perfect, bro. So what we could do, we'll record tomorrow, or tomorrow's what?
Sorry, Tuesday. Well,
No,
today's Tuesday, no?
Tomorrow's Wednesday. That we'll record.
Also Wednesday.
So
we'll
either
be
we record
recording?
tomorrow or the next day, Thursday, whenever you want to do, it doesn't matter to me. But just keep this in mind. Whenever we're gonna talk about a topic, or whenever you're gonna bring up a topic, tell us, and then tell us, yo, make sure you guys bring up questions or have questions about certain things, so that we could dive deep about certain things, or maybe you come up with certain questions that you want us to dive deep in.
Yeah.
And then vice versa.
But I think this is good though, because I'm telling you right now, this third episode I feel like is gonna be
/ first episode.
Yeah, like it's gonna be what the podcast should be. You know what I'm saying? And it's good that we had the trial, like.
But I mean,
first 2 episodes.
And if y'all want in the future, I'll end up because I still have the audio, so I'll end up just dropping like whenever we make more episodes as bonus episodes for like people over on Spotify and shit.
Yo, that's
I'll
a good
drop them
idea.
as bonus episodes. Like, yo, this is like rare episode 1, lost episodes type shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but hope you guys really enjoy that. I'm excited to record that with Ita and you.
Yeah,
and talk and dive deep into this shit, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that podcast is gonna be good because the way the first 2 episodes were going, it just sounded like we were amateurs when it comes to this podcast shit. But I'm telling you right now, the third episode is gonna be the episode, bro, and it's gonna be the best first episode to the Triple Take Pod, you know.
I bet.
The first thing I want to talk about and stuff, right? It was this thing that's been going viral, OD viral. Everybody's talking about it, especially like content creators and shit.
Yeah.
Specifically the streamers, IRL streamers.
Yeah.
And they keep like, I think there's some sort of tension between the streamers and the cameramen. I don't know if you've been seeing this, but right now a lot of streamers are complaining. Well, certain streamers, I feel like it's like a handful.
Yeah.
About how much a cameraman should be getting paid.
Okay. So
I guess we could just go into like our opinions, like if we think it's valid, because some cameramen, some content creators like DDG, shout out DDG, I love DDG, but bro thinks that a cameraman should be getting paid what a 9 to 5 gets paid.
So like $1,000 an hour type shit. I mean, $1,000 a week type shit.
Basically $3,000 a month.
He thinks that.
And you got to keep in mind the amount of fucking hours that motherfucker be streaming and all the shit he be doing.
Wait, was he being dead ass?
Bro is dead ass.
All right.
And then there's other fucking streamers that are like that too. I think Jason, like, bro, Jason the Ween.
Yeah.
He makes his cameraman pay rent on top of like the fact that he pays them. They pay rent to live where he's at.
Okay, but like, did he say how much he gets paid?
He paid?
Jason's cameraman. If he gets paid a lot, then maybe I can understand.
But he makes them pay like $2,500 in rent or some shit each.
How much?
Like some shit like that.
It just depends how much he gets paid. Because what if he gets paid like $15K or $10K a month? You got $8K left, 7.5 left by yourself.
Maybe we should look more into that. Let's see it right now.
But I want to get into the DG show.
All right, we can go into that first.
So he says that he believes the cameraman should get paid, like how much a 9 to 5 gets paid. I think that takes only valid if bro was not a multimillionaire. Because if you're still on the come up and like you're making like a good amount of bread, but not to the point where like you could give a lot to a cameraman, I think that pay is good. But if you're like a multimillionaire who's making a shit ton of money off streaming, then you could at least give him more than $3K a month, bro. That's fucking low as fuck, bro. Especially he lives in LA, right?
Bro, DDG, bro.
Like
bro's rich,
bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, if I had money like that, minimum for a cameraman will be, like I said, $15K to $10K. I think that's good.
Damn.
That's not good?
No, that's the OD.
Yeah, because I mean, because they're responsible for making sure they get the good angles.
Yeah.
They make it, and then like, yeah, and then also I also believe that editors should be paid that much as well because they're just as important as cameramen.
For me, I have like I do agree with the fact that they should be getting compensated good.
Yeah.
But I think it's like depending on how much workload is depending on how much pay.
Which I'm pretty sure it's a shit ton of workload, bro.
You know, but this is what I mean, because I think at one point, like for example, Santi, right?
Yeah.
He was paying I think it was Hoodie Bear at the time when he was doing the Chris Vlogmas shit.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously that month you're getting paid a lot more because you're requesting a video every
single day.
Fucking day. You know, record that day, that same day, the next day has to be posted. You know, so at that point it's like, bro gotta be like compensated really good because he's editing non-fucking stop. Every day you're fucking working minimum like that's literally a 9 to 5 every fucking day, 8 hours probably editing the whole thing, making sure everything's good.
Then you gotta worry about your sleep schedule. You gotta I don't think you really get sleep during that time.
So I understand if somebody's getting paid like at least 10K for something like that.
Okay.
Maybe even more. Maybe even like 15K.
Okay.
You know, because it all depends also how much the content creator is making. You know what I mean? Because it's not like we get a set amount of money. You know, it also depends on how many videos we post, how many views we get. Like I'm not trying to pay my designated videographer the same amount every month if this month I only recorded 1 video and then the next month I record 5 videos, which
is understandable. Yes.
Like it wouldn't be fair, you know what I'm saying? Because then the 5 videos is more work, so he's getting paid the same. You know what I'm trying to say?
So you're just saying it just depends how much they record and how much they're like you said, the workload.
Yeah, because bro,
I understand. Yes,
because bro, streamers be like wilding, bro. I've seen streamers go like, especially when they have what's that shit called?
Marathon? Subathon?
Yeah, like they be going over like 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, bro. Like if somebody's streaming for like 3 to 4 hours a day, that's like fuck, bro. I think I would pay somebody if I was streaming every single day, IRL streaming
for 3 to 4 hours?
3 to 4 hours every day. I think I would pay them. How much is $100 an hour? So
400.
That's like $400 every day. 400 times 30, no?
Yeah.
That's $12K.
Yeah, it's about the same thing that I said. 10 to 15K.
Also, but motherfuckers be fucking streaming for 10 hours, 8 hours.
Yeah, so like, and the fact that they want to pay them $3,000 a month, bro.
That's wild.
And you still gotta pay shit.
That's wild.
Like, if you're getting paid $3,000 a month, but you're getting stuff paid for, like your flights, everything's being like your food, all that stuff is being taken care of. I get it, but if you're not, then that's fucked.
What do you think is more important, a cameraman or editor, or they're equally as important?
They're equally as important because they're important for different things. The cameraman is important because like he has to get your face, and if you don't have your face in the video, then you're not gonna make money because you're not in the video. And the editor is important because they have to make sure you're constantly getting new supporters and making the video entertaining, so that people come back to your videos. So I think they're equally as important, but they're important for different things.
I feel like I would be the perfect cameraman.
And I agree.
And I know that only because there was this one point in time where we were recording a video, a music video. It was Rolling Down New York for Mateo, our friend. And there was this part in the video where it looked like the camera was on a stabilizer, bro. And motherfucker, I jumped over the thing to pay to get into the train.
Yes, I remember that.
Motherfucker, that shit was not on no stabilizer. That shit was handheld.
And it looked smooth.
And look, oh fuck. And I'm gonna show you a test that DDG did, because he was like doing this whole thing where he was trying to find a new cameraman.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro, That motherfucker has to get better at fucking recording, bro. No hate, no shade, whatever. But watch. DDG.
You know what I was thinking? It's bad that I thought like this.
What?
I was like, if worst comes to worst, God forbid.
Watch. Watch. Look at it. Look.
What the fuck is that?
Look.
Down, but not out.
I ain't gonna lie, he records like Ita. Shout out to Ita. I love Ita, bro, but Ita be El cameraman sometimes. But yeah, I understand, bro, and like, I know you will be a good cameraman because even in that video, remember when he had to like run, and you were following Montel the whole time?
Yeah.
While there was a truck behind you
He was on
guys?
a bike too.
Yes, and you kept up.
Oh shit!
You kept up, bro. But like I said,
And it looked like it was on a stabilizer.
yeah. But as I was saying, like if worst comes to worst, God forbid, this is not gonna happen. I'm not putting this energy out there, God forbid. I would just become an editor, and I feel like you become a cameraman.
And then we could do like the parties or music videos.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that too. Funny enough, I was like, maybe not that it's like bad that we should do it.
Yeah.
But we should probably just be like cameramen for clubs and like parties and shit.
On the side.
Yeah,
it's pretty easy.
That's what I'm saying. We've already done that.
Yeah, look, we got Loki shit, bro. That money, I need that money, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shout out to Gio. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to May and May's grandma and shit. Because I feel like, and even Marlene, May's sister.
Yeah. Gio's friends.
We have so many people that like I feel like would want
Us as cameramen.
That's what I'm saying. And then they could probably recommend, I feel like we need a little bit more professionalism. Like,
yeah.
Maybe it's the actual stabilizer that I know how to use. Cause I remember like we got one and I think I fucking broke that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that shit got fucked up. And
but I low-key love that like handheld look. It makes it look more real, yeah. Like I don't really fuck with the whole stabilizer shit unless they like it's needed for like some professional as like walking or something that needs a stabilizer. But for the most part, I feel like you could get the job done with just like handheld shit.
Yeah,
it makes it look better in my opinion.
But yo, shout out to all the cameramen out there. Shout out to all the editors as well. Like,
but $3,000 though,
nah,
as low as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
especially for DDG standards. Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like everybody should be compensated, in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, they're making you mad money.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, even though you are the face of like whatever whether you're the streamer, the YouTuber, the fucking, we do our own shit, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like they deserve it and stuff. So,
bro, Ludwig, I remember I don't know who he talked to. I think he talked to Yusuf.
Bro, he be paying his people OD, bro.
He was like, you should compensate your editors more, bro. You know how much I pay my editors? He was like, what? Hundreds of thousands or some shit like that. Thousands of dollars.
And he be having like a team. Like it's not even just like one person or two people. Like,
but I mean, understandable. That motherfucker gets paid bread like millions.
Wait,
bro.
he's a streamer, right?
He's a streamer YouTuber. Yeah, but I think he streams a lot more now, and I'm pretty sure he's in like a group. I think.
Funny. I never heard of him, bro.
Ludwig never.
Nah,
I've only heard of him because the Among Us days. Whenever he would play with Valkyrie, Pokemon, all them Corpse.
Oh, so he was part of that, like that squad and shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, guys.
Yeah.
But I actually had an idea for him and shit because I feel like bro's been slacking on his own stream and shit. I was telling him how I could just be his cameraman.
Oh yeah, you did tell me.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that would like, bro, we have the sauce, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, we would go viral because I'm telling you guys, I know how they do the clips, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the cameraman, it's so easy.
And it gets me tight whenever people don't understand how to be cameraman because I like it whenever the cameraman don't say nothing, but they nod the camera as like it's them. So if I tell you like, yo, like you agree with this, you would just move the camera like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy too.
And also like even when somebody's having a conversation or just somebody's doing something,
they know when to point at the right person at the right time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Trust, bro. Like if you guys want that to happen, bro becomes an IRL streamer. I'll be his cameraman. Like, bro, comment it down, bro, because I feel like that would be valid and shit.
Yeah, just comment it down. Let me know and shit. And
I wouldn't even be mad. Like I don't go. I don't need to be on the like in front of the camera and shit. I just want motherfuckers to like
do shit like that.
Yeah, be viral and shit, bro. You know what I mean?
And to be fair, I think you would go viral though, because like, oh my gosh, like what, why is the cameraman fine? Like why is the cameraman always finer than the actual streamer?
And at the end of the day too, like if you're good, I'm good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like vice versa and shit. So, bro, we need to make that happen, bro. This is also tied into streaming and shit because I've seen this clip, and again, I don't know the context of the clip, and anything could get clipped out of
Context.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It could be look worse than what it actually is. But there was this clip of this streamer. He's like, again, I never heard about this guy.
What's his name?
Vinny.
Vinny who?
He's like a Mexican streamer.
Okay.
He's like more unk though.
Okay.
He's been like in YouTube like for a minute, I think.
Okay.
Because Rug supposedly watched his videos when he was younger, and also the other streamer Oblivion. He also watched the streams when his videos when he was younger. But there was this clip that came out, and it was him sitting outside his house. I think it was outside his house, and he like was crying and shit. And I'm gonna show you the clip right now. But he was basically saying how like all these streamers are fake, how they just care about the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like the friendships aren't real. Like they just want the views and shit. But I'm sure right now. But I feel like we could get into it because I mean, you know, we're part of the content creator. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
I don't have money, guys, but I have love. Yeah, and this is all fucking fake. There's no friends on streaming. They're all fucking fake. They just want the fucking views. Yeah, they're fucking fake.
Wait, and you said you don't know if it's like out of context. I don't feel like it's out of context.
I guess I mean I feel like regardless if it was out of context or not, I think what I'm just trying to say is that I feel like he
has a good point.
He has a good point.
He does have a good point.
Like it makes sense.
Yeah, of course. I definitely agree, bro. Because just being in this whole content creator space, you realize who is actually your friends. Because bro, we made actual friends in this content space. Kickback Crew. Saul with Bueno, those are our boys. Like we've met them, and I consider them like our. I'm pretty sure you too.
Yeah.
Like our best friends, bro. Like and then their friends turned best friends, bro. Literally.
Not facts.
And whenever I meet somebody else that's not them, or even T4Y, bro, I fuck with them heavy, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Whenever I meet people that's not them and they're content creators, you could tell when someone's being fake. And when they're not acting like them, like it's like you're only there for the business, or you're only there just like on some content creator shit. Which again, I don't really mind it. Everybody's trying to make it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I hate it because like the people that I want to make content with, I want to actually be friends with. I don't want to just be like on some fake shit, forcing a friendship. Oh yeah, like we're only cool on camera, but then off camera we don't talk, we don't text, none of that shit, which I hate about it. And there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people like that.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like a small amount of people that you're gonna meet in this space. That's for people that want to become content creators. There's a lot of people in the space that you're gonna meet that's not gonna be your actual friend.
Yeah, and I mean you kind of have to learn how to like spot the people who are being fake.
Yeah,
you know, obviously people are gonna show. I feel like you're gonna tell. You're gonna be able to tell. You know what I mean, from like how they're talking to you, what they're talking to you about. Because some of the conversations that you could have with people are just either small talk or very like superficial conversations. Which again, it's understandable if you're meeting somebody for the first time, but it's like after that first initial meeting, then you kind of like realize, you know, like, oh,
maybe we're dead as friends, or maybe we could become friends.
That's what I'm saying. You know, if they start like maybe like inviting you to shit, or just fucking wanting to see you other than content creation. Because I feel like the reason why our boys are our boys too is because sometimes we don't even record anything.
Yeah.
You know, we don't like it's we're just seeing them, you know, because we want to see them. Like it's not even about like, oh, keeping the connection, like having good whatever bond with them. It's not about that. It's literally straight up that they're our friends and shit, you know. And I feel like that's how you know as well. Like it's not all about content, bro.
And even again, I did like I mentioned T4Y. After we recorded our podcast with them, we literally went out to go eat In-N-Out, and then the conversations after that, it was like conversations that you have with your boys.
Yeah.
After a long night.
Like natural flowing and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And we hung out with them the whole day, basically.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Which it didn't feel like like a drag or anything. It literally felt like you said, like we were fucking close as friends that we've known them for mad long and shit.
Yeah, bro, and I'm glad that they're also on the same type of mentality as us.
That ass.
Because it's hard to find certain people that are on the same wavelength as you, and also hard as fuck to find people who think like you.
Yeah.
So sometimes also the thing that I hate about being friends with people on social media is that you can't show your 100% self, because if you show too much of yourself, they'll think something of you that you're not, and then they'll try to tell other people, oh nah, they're this way, like you shouldn't fuck with them. Meanwhile, you wasn't like trying to be that way. You're just like on some. You're just trying to be on some like friend shit, or like you're just trying to.
Yeah.
You're just yourself type shit, and you get kind of judged for it.
And it could be like something simple like, bro, all right, take what I'm about to say with like a grain of salt. Like I don't want it to sound crazy, but like whenever you say like whenever you and your boys are doing like playful gay stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like like because the guys do that, bro. It's like a universal thing.
Yeah.
Or like, yo, bro, show you mad cute, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that could be considered like gay
like
to some people.
Stuff. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like more than just a joke.
Yeah.
And some people could say, yo, bro, like, yo, they're low key like gay and shit. And then start spreading a rumor that oh yeah, like they are.
Yeah.
Or like other people could say like, oh, these motherfuckers are homophobic or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, and then everything could be taken out of context, and it's like you don't know until it's too late at that point. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Because we're not trying to say that we be saying some crazy shit behind the scenes where motherfuckers could be like, you know, canceling us or whatever. But sometimes people have bad intentions, and they be trying to turn anything into something, you know?
Yeah, which I mean, it hasn't happened to us, but I have heard horror stories of people saying something that's not even like crazy, and then somebody twists it and makes it seem like they said something crazy.
Yeah, which again, guys, this is real life shit. This even happens at jobs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like I've experienced this shit at jobs. People being mad weird, like talking shit about you, trying to get you in trouble, and like at this, bro, it's like you never even interacted with this person, or there's no reason why this person should not fuck with you, but they're just on some weird shit, like they're on some hating shit.
That or they're being nice to you only because they're trying to get something out of you, or they're trying to level up in the job. Like that's the only reason why they're ever nice to anybody, the manager, employees, because they know if I'm nice to this person, I could wiggle my way into a higher position, because that's what I actually want. I don't really care about these motherfuckers at work.
Yeah.
So that's how probably people think in the whole social media space.
And also like it's what I find the cringiest of everything is when people like be thinking too much of themselves, you know, like at that point say like creen verga and shit, you know, like they start feeling like they're on top of everybody and shit, trying to act like too Hollywood, too famous for people, you know, because there's been experiences with like, we've had experiences, you know, because I'm not trying to like mention names, no drama, no nothing like that, but there was a certain content creator that I think I fucked with, because I sometimes be following content creators that I fuck with. He follows content creators that he fucks with, you know, and then we both end up like, you know, we fuck with them and shit. But there was a specific content creator, I'm not gonna say his name, and he had less followers than us, you know, like 60K on Instagram, something like that. And I remember following him because I found his shit like cool, you know, like he's funny and shit, whatever. I fuck with what he does, and it probably would have been fire to have him on the pod as well, you know. But for some reason, you know, and I also don't want to sound like, oh, like, yeah, like you gotta follow us because we got more followers than you. But then like I be getting in my head, I'm like, but what's the real reason why you're not following us back? Yeah, you know, because it can't be that you feel like we're using you because we have more followers than you. Like it's not about that, you know. We're doing it out of love type shit, you know. And we're not even like that ourselves. Like we're not out here trying to like gain clout off of anybody. At that point, we would be focusing on like the big dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like the people with mad followers trying to like get something out of them. But bro didn't follow back, and I was just kind of like confused. I was like, what is it? Well, what could it possibly be? Like did maybe he just doesn't fuck with our content.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be what it is, but I don't know. I just be getting in my head about it. I don't know.
Fuck, I was gonna say something.
About that.
Yeah, it was in the same conversation.
Se creen verga, whatever. Like,
yeah, it's something like that. I was like on the tip of my tongue.
They feel like they're better than us, or what?
Oh, okay. So, all right, what do you think about going to events, right? When because again, like I said, there was a lot of people at the Spider-Man event, content creators, celebrities, and there was a lot of people that I fucked with, of course, that I showed love to. For example, 3C Films. I saw another guy. His name is Koi. He does YouTube. He's on. He does like reactions, on a popular reaction channel.
Yeah.
And I said what's up to him. I got pictures and stuff. But then Angel was telling me how not even Angel for everybody, how they felt kind of like, maybe, do you think there's a time and place for everything like that? Because Angel was trying to show love to the director from Obsession, because he was there, right? Him and his boy, what's the guy, the coworker, the other coworker.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
They were there and shit, and he was like showing love, saying how I fuck with the movies and stuff like that. But I guess Curry wasn't really trying to like talk, because like maybe it wasn't at the right place to talk about it. But then the actor in that movie, he was more kind of chill about it. He was more like, oh yeah, like more excited to talk about it. So do you think people like that, like, is that dickhead, or is that like, yo, just that as a place and time to just talk about shit like that? Maybe they don't want to feel like fanned out in a place where there's like other people like that.
I feel like it just comes to the person and shit.
So you think it doesn't matter about the place?
Yeah, because me personally, if I was on doing some shit where I'm recognized worldwide and everybody fucks with one of my like things that I made, and you're trying to talk to me about it, I'll be like, bro, like, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to be like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Or I'm not going to ignore you. And I don't give a fuck if people are going to say, bro, like, oh, bro is probably annoyed about hearing Obsession. Bro is probably like trying to like already think about the next thing. Like, because I mean, maybe that could be why he like wasn't really trying to talk about it, because bro has been hearing that for the past like
a couple months. But
at the same time, appreciate that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, show some love, even like a simple, bro, yo, I love you, bro, like, appreciate what, like, your support. I'm glad that you enjoyed my movie. That's it.
Yeah,
you don't have to fucking like, yo, thank you for watching my movie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna suck somebody's dick for liking your movie. You're just gonna show like appreciation. So I feel like some people are just more chill than others. And I guess it's up to you whether you fuck with them or not.
Yeah, because I mean, because Angel and Efren, they didn't really take it as like a bad thing. They just thought maybe it just wasn't the right place to do it. Which me, like,
it's good that they took it like that way.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Because me, like, I don't know why sometimes I get butthurt about certain things. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even like trying to like gain nothing on you. I'm just trying to show love. But I guess it's just different to certain people. For me, I just would have been like, I'm like low key like a dickhead. I would have been like, yo, fuck this motherfucker, bro. He's like, he didn't
trying to ego me type shit.
Yeah, that's just me having like, I guess, an ego, and also me just having like that type of personality. But in reality,
but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would have taken it the same way though.
As me.
Yeah, because bro, like, you're just showing positivity, bro.
Yeah, but people could argue and be like, he doesn't have no obligation to be nice or like say anything to you.
Those people are retarded. Those people have no self-respect. At the end of the day, bro, you're just another human being, and you're just trying to share positivity, bro. You're just trying to say, yo, I enjoyed your stuff. Keep doing it. That's it. You know, you're not sucking his dick. You're not asking him to suck your dick, bro. You're just showing simple appreciation for him. And he doesn't have to fucking, yo, bro, like, yo, bro, like that dumbass podcast and shit. But you know what I'm talking about with the fucking Jaden Smith and the other motherfucker. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do all that shit. There's dickheads who are like that, bro.
Yeah, there is.
There's dickheads who are like that, and they should be called out for it, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. People are humans. Just because you're at a different status than I am, you shouldn't treat me any different, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you could let me know if you don't want to speak at that point in time. You know, I'm gonna respect it. At that point, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, like my bad. But you better just be like, bro, what? Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, what am I gonna say? Like, oh, maybe it wasn't the right time. Motherfucker, fuck you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What if I'm having a bad day too? Fuck you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just funny, bro. It's definitely a good conversation to have because there's gonna be many times we're gonna be in rooms like that. So I guess we'll see whenever the time comes for both of us and shit. Because
you know what's crazy? Sometimes like the people who seem the most intimidating end up being the most chill.
yeah, that's true. That's very true. 'Cause a perfect example. I remember seeing this I think it was like a panel, like a Comic-Con panel, or I forgot what it was. It was John Bernthal, and there was a girl that was trying to ask a question, but she was stuttering because of how nervous she was, and she said, "I'm sorry, I'm nervous." But like even before she said that, John Bernthal was like staring at her, and it kind of looked like he was like annoyed at the question, like. But then maybe it's just his face, because then whenever he realized that she was nervous, he was like, "Yo, don't be nervous. Like, it's just me. I'm just a regular guy. Like, all like cool and stuff." So maybe some people just look intimidating. Again, like John Bernthal, he does look intimidating.
Yeah, 100%.
But they're just chill people.
Yeah, I feel like I give that vibe sometimes.
Me too.
You know, like I feel like when people see me, they think I'm a fucking asshole. I think we talked about this before. But I have heard this from my friends and shit before. Like, I have a resting bitch face.
Yeah, I've gotten that too, bro.
You too?
Yeah.
And then when you speak to me, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I literally do that shit. Because I remember this one time, and you guys could do it, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you guys ever, like, want to approach me, I'm pretty sure he feels the same way.
Yeah.
Like, we're not about to be like, yo, get the fuck away. You know what I mean? And, I fucked with the fact that I remember, I forgot his name, bro, but I was eating pizza at a pizzeria and shit, and you know, he said it. He's like, "Yo, I didn't want to go up to you because I didn't know if I was like
pushing a boundary or something."
Yeah, like invading your space or whatever. But at the same time, guys, you guys are the reason why we are who we are. So at that point, you guys are more than just like strangers. You know what I mean? Like, you guys watch us for a reason. You guys want to interact with us. So it's like, bro, you guys take your time. Bro, some of you guys watch the whole episode and sometimes it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
You guys take 3 hours out of your day to watch us. What the fuck is 2 seconds going to do to me?
Yeah.
Even if I'm like busy and shit, again, I could just be like, yo, like, I feel like you guys are going to know if I'm really that busy, you know? But you guys can still say what's up, like, yo, what's up? I fuck with you, like I fuck with you and George, whatever, your podcast, whatever. I'm like, bro, thank you. Like,
for me, I don't think, no matter how busy I am, I would always stop for a picture unless like I'm running extremely late to somewhere where I have to be there like this.
I'm saying,
then I'll be like, yo, my fault. Like I can't be here too long. I'm running late. I'll say that. But I remember the one time whenever we went to the Mexico game. We forgot to mention on the podcast.
Oh shit.
Whenever we met that one supporter.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name too, bro.
Yeah, I think he's a Patreon.
All right, if you're a Patreon, if you're watching this, please comment it down because I'm sorry that we forgot to mention. It was like just so much going on during that time. But
yeah,
I remember I think he said something to you first because I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I came back and then like out of nowhere I feel somebody touch my shoulder. I'm like yo, what's good? And then he was like, yo. He told me, he was like, yo, I don't want you to think I'm weird, but I fuck with your stuff and I fuck with I forgot what he said. He said something about, it was like some personal stuff, like, oh, I remember whenever you had a girl and then all that stuff. And I'm like, bro, that's not weird. That just means that you show love and then you actually watch the podcast.
Yeah, it's not weird at all.
I was like, yo, thank you so much. I fuck with you so much. I love you, bro. And then we took a picture.
But I also told him too. I was like, yo, bro, if you want to chill in our spot, like you can.
Yeah, you could.
Like we had a section and shit, and I literally said like, yo, bro, just pull up, fuck it. And he was like, nah, like I'm not, like that's y'all shit. Like I'm not trying to do all that, but bro, like trust, like it wouldn't have been a problem. You know what I mean? Like you guys show us so much fucking love. We show love back to you guys, you know. And I think he also said that he fucked with Sean.
Oh yes, he did say that.
Like that. He's one of his like favorite guests and
He
shit.
did
I think
say that.
that's his favorite
He
guest.
said that shit, and I was like, oh yeah, yo, he fucks with Sean. And I told you, and then yeah.
That's crazy, bro. You guys dead ass fuck with us, bro. And there's bro, some of you guys remember shit that I'm like for example, he's told you about like when you had a girl and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys remember stuff, and I'm like, how the fuck do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Like what? Like I don't even remember what we talked about.
couple episodes ago.
Yeah, like, and you guys be remembering shit from like 50 episodes ago. I saw this clip, right? And you know, I think you fuck with him. I kind of fuck with him. We fuck with him. Lamine Yamal,
Yeah.
right? And there was this clip that says, how you feel after your 5-year-long relationship ends because Lamine Yamal texted your girl.
I think I know. Yeah.
And that's basically what happened to I don't know if that's his new girlfriend. I don't know like the whole like story behind it and shit.
The girl that he was with whenever he won the World Cup.
Yeah. I think her name is Ines or something like that.
Yeah.
But how she basically had a relationship
Before meeting him,
and it was 5 years long
and then they broke up
because
because of him, because he slid in the DMs or something, and then a couple days or weeks later he ends up winning the World Cup.
and it was confirmed too because he was posting stuff on his story and shit, how she was following him at one point.
Yeah, I remember
The guy and stuff, and like commenting and stuff, like they were in each other's comments, like they were actual fucking relationship.
Yeah.
So that's the conversation and stuff, right? Like, what would you do in that situation, and how would you react? Like, all that.
Okay, if I was in the guy situation, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to just be Lamine Yamal, bro. You know what?
It could just be somebody else.
Somebody famous or some shit.
Okay, I mean, in this instance, I'm just gonna say it's Lamine Yamal because that motherfucker, as of lately, has been going crazy when it comes to like girls that he's been messing with. I mean, again, he's young, he's living his life, bro. I would be doing the exact same thing if I was in the situation, bro. Let's be honest here, bro.
I think everybody would.
Yeah, but if that happened to my girl, obviously, like I would get triggered about it. I would be devastated. But at the end of the day, I'm more on the type of mindset of it is what it is. That just proves it was only your time thing.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's as fucked up.
It's just your turn, bro.
As fucked up as it is.
That's all our girls.
As fucked up as it is.
I hate when people say that.
That's low-key be true, bro. So I mean, I wouldn't really trip too much about it. I guess I dodged myself a bullet because if I was gonna marry this girl, then that literally confirms. Yeah.
Chill out, bro. It's just your turn, bro.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I would not crash out in situations like that no more. I'll just accept it. I'll be like, fuck it, bro. It is what it is. I got my girl taken from me. But there's been also situations where like, if she doesn't fold, then you better wipe that out, bro. Cause I remember,
Not gonna lie.
I remember seeing a clip of this guy who said, POV, you know your girl's loyal whenever Santi and Danny Lux slides on your girl, and it showed like Danny Lux DMing the girl and then Santi following the girl and liking her posts, and then there was like
Shout out to that guy, bro. Bro's cool as fuck.
and then also like
That was Aura.
and then people were like, yo, show proof, showed proof of his girl, and
Pull up the clip. You'll probably find it.
And like he showed his girl, and then like his girl is bad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But at the same
Bro,
time,
how the fuck did we shout this motherfucker out and in the same sentence you say that she's bad?
man, he's never gonna see this, bro.
How do you know? What if he's dead as a supporter?
He's never gonna see this, and also like that motherfucker's he's more handsome than me, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck am I gonna like,
Bro.
He does not give a fuck about me, bro. Let's
Like
be honest.
Haskell said, we have the same for you page. Us and you and your favorite streamer, your favorite content creator, y'all have the same for you page, bro.
So what does that mean?
Bro could easily see us on TikTok, on Instagram. Next thing you know, he fucks with the podcast, and this happens to be the episode that he fucking chooses. And then he sees, oh shit, they talked about me. Let me click that timestamp.
Nah, but that's like showing love. Like she's bad, but like again, bro, she's taken, bro. Like what the fuck?
You're right. You're right.
Let's see.
I'm just like
Yeah,
I'm just instigating and shit.
No. Santi, girl. Oh, it's this guy.
You know your girl's loyal when Santi and Danny look both slide on your girl and she don't, bro. You make one of us out, man. You make one of us out, man.
And then look, this is his girl.
Shout to homie. What's his name?
Will.
Shout out to Will.
And again,
he showed proof, right?
He showed proof, and I don't blame them for doing that because maybe they didn't know. But at the same time, shout out to the girlfriend for being loyal and not folding because I know a lot of girls would have folded and they don't give a fuck. They're just like money hungry, clout hungry, and that's it.
You know, but the thing is too, like, sometimes I feel like she could have easily just done that, like said, "Oh, I'm not gonna get with them."
I know what you're gonna say, bro.
For attention and shit, like, yeah. Oh, you know what I mean? So I could like expose them, like, oh, these motherfuckers are in my DMs, like, look who's in my DMs right now and shit.
Just to show off type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of like prove a point.
You're looking right on that. Some people are like that, but what if she didn't? What if she just genuinely like? Because like, the way I saw that video, no homo, bro. Like, this is mad. Ayo, that motherfucker's pretty handsome, bro. Like, and they're a pretty. What's that shit called? Like, good looking couple.
Yeah.
So if that were to happen, I'd be like, yo, well, everybody's cooked.
So would she have done that if
bro was not that good looking?
Yeah, well, we don't know, right?
We'll never know. But I'm gonna say maybe. I'm gonna say maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know, bro. But like, you'll be surprised, bro.
Guys, and this really happens, bro.
Yeah,
it really happens to people and shit, which is kind of fucked. You know what I'm saying? And how I would react in that situation, I would just kind of be like, there's more girls in the world. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Even though it was a 5-year relationship,
wasted your time.
It obviously wasn't worth, or it didn't mean that much to whoever I was dating. You know?
Yeah.
So if they think it doesn't mean shit, then I have to think that it doesn't mean shit.
And let's be honest here, bro. Is that motherfucker Lamine Yamal really gonna take her serious?
That's true.
Like the way
bro's moving,
the way bro's moving, and the way he found there. Let's be honest here, bro. Like,
yeah, he's not about to like wife her up and shit.
Yes, exactly. He knows he's not dumb, bro. He's literally like a Spaniard YN.
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing his posts and how he posts videos and all that shit, pictures. He's that as a YN, bro.
Bro, I mean, he's young, famous, and rich. Bro's literally everything that like motherfuckers want at that age.
Yeah.
Or just in general, everybody wants that. Well, not everybody wants to be famous, but
the money, the girls.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, you just won a World Cup. Like, you just won a World Cup. You're one of the best. You're considered the best young player in the world.
Yeah. Who's gonna tell you shit?
You just beat Ronaldo and Messi and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. You just beat FIFA.
Yeah, basically.
Nobody can tell you shit right now, bro. This motherfucker's taking advantage of that.
Hey, man. Yo, Lamine Yamal, don't ever DM my girl in the future, bro. Don't ever DM her, bro. And I can hope one of my girls, not one of my girls. I can hope that my girl in the future doesn't fold, but if she folds, it is what it is.
Bro, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this forever, bro. If whoever my girl is at the time, if somebody famous DMs them, they're not gonna fold. And if they fold, they was never my girl. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
Bro, but yeah, that's low key it for my regular topics. I don't have anything else to talk about.
But yeah, guys, that does conclude our Yappuccino segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for Unknown's Going Dark, your favorite segment. With that being said, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn the lights, get your cuddle buddy, get comfortable, and
enjoy the show.
For your stomach and health.
Simpsons will be right back.
Not 90, it's 100% pure.
You're watching NBC.
My opinion is that we be kind to children and be kind to seniors and take the portion like we used to take in ancient Greece and step over quietly because we are not committing the revolutionary act.
So I know a couple episodes back, I had hinted at one of my topics being cult, and I have been pushing it to the side only because I wanted the right time to talk about this, but I feel like today was definitely the perfect time. But not gonna lie, this is pretty fucking insane. Like, it's crazy, the whole topic, everything that happens, the videos, the audio, it's fucking crazy. Now, have you ever heard of the Jonestown Massacre?
Nah.
Okay, so like I said, whenever I seen the video and the audio to this shit, it had to be one of the most craziest audios that I've seen regarding a cult. Because I know we've shown some stuff, we talked about certain cults, and they were crazy, but I think this is probably the most disturbing one.
Fuck.
Right? Now, before I show you guys an audio and a video, I want to give you guys some context to where this came from. So there was this guy, his name was Jim Jones. I don't know if that name maybe sounds familiar. Jim Jones.
It does sound familiar, but it's like, I'm pretty sure that's like some
other stuff.
Some other guy.
Okay. He was infamous for being a cult leader, and before everything, I guess, went to shit, he wasn't really like a bad guy, I guess you can say, because it started off with his original plan started off pretty
wholesome.
Not wholesome, but it was pretty ethical. Like, it was like he was doing the right things. I guess as time went on, he became really narcissistic and controlling, and he got into drugs and all that stuff, and then maybe that fucked up with his head, and then it basically turned this cult into something that's fucking fucked up.
Damn.
So in the beginning, it was more of bringing people together type of thing, because growing up, he grew up, and I guess you could say, in a Christian household, and as he was never really like the person to be popular or athletic, but he was known to be somebody who knew how to be a leader, I guess, as a young age, right? Now, like I said, in the beginning, the cult wasn't really meant for any malicious intent. What he would do is, he believed in people coming together. So during this time, there was a lot of segregation going on. So you had like black churches, white churches, black restaurants, white restaurants, stuff like that, right? But he didn't like that. He wanted people to come together and just, you know, be together and love each other type shit. So he ended up making his own church, and his church would allow black people and white people to go to his church together and not, you know, feel, I guess, separated or ashamed to be associated with each other, right?
Damn, look at that W, low key.
Now, like I said, it started off as a good thing, and then as time went on, he eventually made restaurants that were only strictly for white people. He spoke to the people that ran the restaurants and told them like, "Yo, I guess you could say it was kind of like a business thing. Like, if you open up your restaurant to, you know, to black people and make it a both race thing, you could get a lot of money." Which they were kind of iffy on it, but they eventually, after a bunch of protests and a bunch of I guess you could say haggling, they eventually let black people into the white restaurants and stuff, and it just became like a thing. And then word spread around to other businesses, and they were like, "Yo, if you change up your policies around, you could make a lot of money, bro."
So it went from like a positive movement to something that was just about money.
About money, yes. And as time went on, it attracted many more members. But like I said, it was more about the money now. And now, in his mind, he was like, "All right, I can't just keep doing this just for the money. Like, I have to try other things to make people want to join the church." So what he started doing was he started performing miracles as if he was like a false god type of thing, right?
Prophet.
So, yes. So what he would do is he would go to other churches, and he would have people that were from his church, like members, be like plants in the audience. So whenever he would go to the church, he'll be like, you know, come to my church. I could perform these miracles. If you're sick, if you have a cough, if you have anything, I could cure you. So the plants would say that they have this wrong with them, and then he'll be like, okay, he'll say like a prayer, and boom, you're cured. And then they'll like act like, oh, like it worked, like you're fucking, you're amazing, this and that, right? And people believe this, right?
They were just fucking acting.
Exactly. And then he upped the antics by saying, oh, he could cure cancer, which his plans would say in front of a random people, I have cancer. And then he'll come out of nowhere, he'll do a prayer, he'll say something, and it'll be like, boom, you're cured. And then, you know, the word spread, oh my gosh, yo, this guy's performing miracles, he's the real deal, we should join his church, right? And that's how we started getting more people into his church.
Yo.
And that ended up making him more money, so he ended up opening up a bigger church that could have more members in the church. And in this church, he called it the People's Temple, right? Now, fast forward again, as he's performing more miracles, his ego is getting bigger. He's becoming more and more narcissistic, and like I said, more controlling. He's having like rules about like, oh, there shouldn't be no relationships in this church, like no stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
The only people that should be having relationships are like me type of thing, right?
Oh my gosh, bro.
But as also time went on, you had people slowly start to escape this cult because they were realizing like, yo, this guy's just bullshitting. He's just talking nonsense, right? Like they're opening up their eyes and be like, yeah, what the fuck are we doing, right?
Yeah.
And those people that escaped the church, they go to like the police and they basically tell them like, yo, there's some weird stuff happening in this church. I believe now he has settled at this town called Jonestown, and you guys should send over some police over there, investigate, because there's some weird shit going on. Jim, he ends up finding out that the people outside the police are starting to find out about what's actually going on inside the church, right? But he doesn't tell the people this. He switches up the narrative. He's like, yo, there's people outside that want to come inside here and take the children and kill everybody, right? But the people that are inside the church, they don't know what's actually going on, so they believe him and they think, yo, the outside people are the bad people, right? So he hatches this plan where he's like, all right, there's people coming, I want you guys to drink this dark liquid, and basically if you guys won't give the enemies satisfaction of them coming and killing you, so you guys should instead, right?
No.
So he does this, right? But nothing happens. He tells them that, because he tells them, oh, you guys are gonna die in 40 minutes, right? But nobody died. He's basically like, it was like a test, because he was trying to test, yo, how far could I take this cult, right? So now he's like, yo, I can make them if I want to. Like, I got them in my pocket, right? Fast forward a couple months after that, right? Oh, fuck. An actual congressman goes to this town and investigates what's actually going on.
Yeah.
With the video camera crew, they go inside, and the people in the cult are on their best behavior. You can see it on camera too. They're like trying their best to show like, yo, there's nothing weird going on in this church or whatever, right? And then as the congressman is about to leave, a couple people end up telling him like, yo, can you take us with you, because we don't want to be here type of thing, right?
Yeah.
So he welcomes them with open arms. He's like, I bet, let's go. And as they're leaving, there's like some soldiers that are around like the perimeter, right? They find out that the members are going with the congressman, and since they're brainwashed, they think Jim was right. There's bad people that came to the town, and they're gonna take us and they're gonna kill them. That's what they thought. They thought that they were gonna kill the people that the members that want to leave.
Yeah.
So they end up shooting at the truck. Luckily, nobody dies, right? They get to the airstrip, and at the airstrip, they already have people like soldiers waiting for them to get out of the cars. They end up like shooting or killing like 5 people, right? Including the congressman and some other camera crew, and injuring like some actual members, right?
What the fuck?
But again, the people don't know what's going on. So the soldiers tell Jim about what happened, and he's like, all right, now this time, like, the CIA is actually gonna come and do something, right? So he tells the people, guys, the CIA are gonna come. They're gonna kidnap the children. They're gonna kill them. We need to act fast now, right? So this time he has everybody line up, and they get like this cup that has like, I guess it's like Kool-Aid mixed with like some sedatives, right? And they were all basically gonna. So then whenever they got there was no evidence or like nobody to say anything, right? And now he records all of his sermons. So the audio that I'm gonna show you right now is literally the final audio of him having a sermon, and then in the background you hear kids crying, you hear people cry, you hear people screaming and shit. You could maybe make out some words, but it's basically the final moments of the cult before they all died, right?
Why is it always like? Because I feel like this is not the first time where a cult or like basically made the whole cult.
Yeah.
With like a Kool-Aid mixture.
Yeah, the first one I talked about was the guy who was like, oh,
aliens are gonna come.
Yes, and I don't know why it's like that. I really don't, but
like, what the fuck is the weird like
correlation with Kool-Aid? And
yeah,
like, I don't know, bro. Oh, maybe because it was like the cheapest thing to drink at the time.
Oh shit.
So
maybe it's that strong that it also like blocks out the flavor or some shit.
Maybe. But I'm gonna show you the video first, then I'm gonna show you the audio.
Okay.
I'm just gonna scroll through here because this one's a long one. There's like timestamps where it tells me where. Okay. So that's Congressman right there that he arrived to the place. And let me just scroll through here real quick. Right here, this is them just like showing what happens in the cult or whatever, making sure like, oh, we're not doing anything bad.
Bro, there's a kid right there, bro.
Mm-hmm. But there's kids everywhere.
Holy shit.
And just right now, they're just making sure that they're on their best behavior for the camera. Now right here.
Nah, it's like pretty disturbing, bro. Like they're kind of like under mind control.
And it's also a thing that this was a couple hours before they actually like killed themselves.
And it seems like cheerful and like joyful, whatever.
Yeah.
But nah.
And then right here is whenever they interview somebody about the rumors that's going on in the actual town.
Know what you've been told or what you've heard, but so that you know, we're just a news team. We don't care one way or the other. Are you happy here?
Oh, I should say I am. I've never been any happier in my life.
You want to stay?
Definitely. I certainly do.
And you girls, what about you?
I love staying here. I'm getting trained in obstetrics. I'm a laboratory technician. I find my work here very fulfilling. I love it here. I like this place much better, and I wouldn't want to go back there. I just like to be here with the rest of my friends and stuff.
I'm going to brake to the left. Okay.
And then if we fast forward more, it says right here, mother protests her kids leaving Jonestown with their father.
You bring those kids back here! Hold on. You bring them back! One second. Don't you get back here!
She's talking about the people that
It's just so fucking weird because like it seems normal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If we didn't know like the backstory of this, that it was a cult, we would just think it's a bunch of people gathered together.
We fast forward some more. Group gathers to board plane.
He's The main guy, or
No, the main guy is already gone. It's like the congressman.
We had
and the news anchor.
a whole lot of people at the last minute who wanted to go suddenly rushed forward and said, we want to leave. We knew about 2 as early as last night. We knew about a family this morning that said, we got to go. And you have to understand there's a high degree of agitation on the part of those who want to go, and they were really very much in fear. And so we made arrangements for them. And of course, the transportation is extremely limited and very difficult.
Now they're in the plane about to leave.
so these are the people that want to leave the cult.
Yeah. And there's like 900 other people that didn't want to leave. Let's just keep watching.
Those are cult members.
That showed up, the soldiers that showed up to stop them from taking them away. Right?
So they're soldiers of the cult.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And now, after this is when they go back, they tell them what's up, and then, you know, the whole thing with the whole Kool-Aid stuff. And this is the tape recording, which is called the Death Tape of 1978.
And that's them, like their final moments and shit? Holy shit. Bro, this isn't a movie. It's real life shit, bro.
Yeah. So right here it says, kids start taking Kool-Aid.
You got to move. Are you going to get that medication here? You got to move. Marston, we got 40 minutes.
You have to move, and the people that are standing there in the aisle go stay in the radio room yard, but everybody get behind the table and back this way, okay? There's nothing to worry about. Everybody keep calm and try and keep your children calm. And the older children can help love the little children and reassure them.
Damn, what the fuck, bro?
Children aren't crying from pain. It's just a little bitter tasting, but they're not crying out of any pain. Annie McGowan, can I please see you back?
Now we skip a little bit forward. It says kids start dying.
And reassure them.
It's hard. Only at first. Only at first is it hard. It's hard only at first.
That's Jim Jones talking.
You're looking at death. It only looks to, living is much more difficult. Raising up every morning and not knowing what's going to be the night's bringing. It's much more difficult. It's much more difficult.
I just want to say something to everyone that I see that is standing around and crying. This is nothing to cry about. This is something we should all rejoice about. We should be happy about this. They always told us that we should cry when you're coming into this world. Well, when we're living and we're living it peaceful, I think we should be happy about this. I was just thinking about Jim Jones.
We skip a little bit forward. Lots of kids screaming.
Bro, what?
I with respect. Die with a degree of dignity. Lay down your life with dignity. Don't lay down with tears and agony. There's nothing to death. It's like Max said, it's just stepping over in another plane. Don't be this way. Stop this hysterics. This is not the way for people who are socialist, communists to die. No way for us to die. We must die with some dignity.
Now this next timestamp, it says, I think it's a kid that says, so I don't know if it's a kid. But
Wait, but like, what do they get out of this, bro?
Nothing.
Like, what the fuck is... Bro, there has to be some sort of like psychology behind, like, to break down what is like a cult leader like thinking at the time, like, you know what
I guess it's like that satisfaction of, yeah, I have the power to control these people and and they'll listen to me no matter what I do. Like, I could do no wrong.
Bro, that shit's like... And like, also too, why don't they just like snap out of it, like
the people?
Yeah.
I think for this one at least, it's maybe because during the times, and maybe like there was just like they were in places where they couldn't afford to maybe leave, or maybe obviously the racism was bad.
Yeah, they were using that to like their advantage and shit.
Of course, because I don't know if you noticed how like most of the people there were Black Americans, so it's like he probably used this whole segregation thing to his advantage as well. Yeah, bro. The next one it says somebody's screaming, "Don't give it to me."
Please, mother, please, don't do this. Don't do this. Lay down your life with your child, but don't do this. How many anguished cries? Death is a million times preferable. I tell you, I don't care how many screams you hear. I don't care how many anguished cries. Death is a million times preferable to 10 more days of this life. If you knew what was ahead of you, you'd be glad to be stepping over tonight. Death is common to people.
Well, listen closely. It's about to happen. You could hear somebody before Jim says, "I call on you adults to stop this nonsense." You could hear a child scream, "No, I don't want to die," and it's about to happen right now, I think.
And the Eskimos, they take death in their stride. Let's be dignified. If you quit, tell them they're dying. If you adults would stop some of this nonsense, adults, I call on you to stop this nonsense. I call on you to quit exciting your children when all they're doing is going to quiet rest. I call on you to stop this now. If you have any respect at all, are we black, proud, and socialist, or what are we? Now stop this nonsense. Don't carry this on anymore. You're exciting your children. All over,
shit's scary, bro.
No. Must trust you. You have to step across.
Now this final minute right here is literally just the final minute of everything, and everything just goes silent.
So they all basically...
This world's not our home. Well, it sure isn't. As we were saying, it sure wasn't.
Restart that. Oh, shit.
He doesn't want to tell him. All he's doing, if they will tell him, assure these children. Some people assure these children of the relaxation of stepping over to the next plane. We've set an example for others. We've set 1,000 people who say we don't like the way the world is. Please stop. Take our life from us. We laid it down. We got tired. We didn't commit suicide. We committed an act of revolutionary suicide, protesting the conditions of an inhumane world.
Wait, he took it too?
So that was the end of that, and he did not take the Kool-Aid. he took the more coward way out. If you probably maybe know, him and his mistresses were the only ones that died from self-inflicted wounds. So like they shot themselves instead of like going through the pain of drinking something and then dying like that. I guess he just wanted it to be quick, and he shot himself with a gun.
But what's weird about like the last seconds of the audio is it sounds like he was like moaning in enjoyment of like
what he saw.
Yeah, like everybody like dying and shit.
Yeah. So after the congressman and the news reporters failed to come back, obviously they sent people over to investigate what was going on. And then whenever they come, they see like a massacre. Like I said, it's called the Jonestown Massacre. So they see a massacre everywhere, bro. And there were surprisingly some survivors. Like there's this one lady who, instead of taking it, she ended up just like hiding under a bunk bed, and she was just like hiding until I guess maybe help came. But she says that she heard the screaming, every like bodies. She saw bodies dropping and shit. And come to find out, it was over 900 people that died in this whole massacre, bro. This whole suicide, bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yes, over 900 people, and of course that's including the cult leader. And yeah, bro.
Bro, 900 people is a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
This motherfucker killed 900 people.
Kids, adults, all of them. Like all those people that you saw in the video. Editor Mezziah dropping in. Before we move on to the next topic, I just want to let the listeners and the viewers know that I'm about to show the pictures of the massacre, because there were some crime scene photos that I forgot to mention to Ricardo. So if you're a little sensitive to that, trigger warning ahead. If you want to see it, go ahead. But if not, skip over. And yeah, it's pretty fucking disturbing.
Bro, that doesn't even sound real, bro.
Yeah, bro. And it's crazy the fact that like that we have like the proof, the evidence, the videos, the audio, because if we never had those shits, like it would be like we
wouldn't even know.
We wouldn't know shit, or it would be like one of those type of like those legends that you hear that it sounds like not real, like we don't believe you type of shit, but nah, like this shit's real, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro.
So it's crazy because like what you just said ties into both of my topics.
Really?
Yeah. So the first topic I'm gonna talk about is regarding a cult.
Okay.
And the second thing I'm gonna talk about is regarding a legend.
Oh, what the fuck?
Of a bunch of people who passed away.
Yo, it's crazy how like we don't plan shit out and then somehow
links
ties
together,
bro.
Yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna talk about today is a case of 7 high school students who came across a ritual that had been performed in an abandoned building. So they ended up going into this.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So they ended up going into this abandoned juvenile detention center.
Okay.
In Monroe County, Michigan, on March 2nd of this year, right? So at first they just were going there because, you know, it's abandoned. They were going to go ghost hunting, see if any paranormal stuff was going to happen. But they didn't expect to find what they found, right? So as they walked into one of the rooms in the detention center, it was a little hard to open up. Eventually they got into the building. And when they got into the building, they saw a red tarp on the floor. So they were kind of like, what the fuck did we just find, right?
Yeah.
Scared, kind of like worried that they were going to find something that they were not supposed to. They start recording. And then this is what they end up seeing.
I don't even know if I want to really get it.
Alright, so we seen my fault. We seen the body.
No one's seen a body, bro.
What'd they just say?
A body?
I'm not gonna, my heart is beating, bro.
Tell me this. I don't want. I'm not looking. Look. I'm not looking either. Look.
Bro, you could be shocked.
You want me to get close up for you? Hey, I'm about to
Look.
That's an actual body?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
And you see the
pentagram
on the floor.
Oh, nah.
So immediately after that, they basically, you could see it in the video, they end up running out of the building, scared as fuck. I mean, I would be fucking scared. Imagine seeing a dead body, and you obviously don't know what to do. Like, the cops are gonna think that you did it, so you start panicking. They end up dipping, right? And then a couple miles away from the building, they end up calling the police, right? They end up calling the police, and they're like, 911, what's your emergency? They tell them, oh, we were exploring this abandoned building, and I think we came across a body. And they're like, okay, what's the address? What's the location? And they were a little hesitant because they were like scared that they were going to get charged with trespassing.
Which, yeah.
Which, I mean, I would have been scared too. You know what I mean? You're exploring somewhere where
you're not allowed to be.
Yeah, it's abandoned for a reason. I'm pretty sure it's closed off. Places like that get gated off.
Private property.
Yeah, and so they were scared, you know, they didn't want to get in trouble. So the police end up arriving at the juvenile detention center. They have to clear the building because they're afraid that maybe somebody could be in there.
Yeah.
And might hurt them, you know what I mean? So they end up clearing the whole building. It took them about an hour to clear the building. They eventually go back to the body to investigate, like, what happened, right? And at first they thought maybe it was a homeless person who overdosed because that area is known to have, like, homeless people.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to abandoned buildings, that's usually where
people go to sleep or get, like, some type of shelter.
Yeah, exactly. So they first thought that, right? That was their initial thought. But as they were doing, like, what do you call it? They were looking at the body and stuff. They saw, like, something weird about it. So around the body, there was a bunch of candles. There was a bunch of candles around the body. You saw the
pentagram.
The pentagram on the floor, and on her legs.
It was a woman.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into that right now.
Okay.
But on her legs, there was, like, writing on it. And, like, weird, like, symbols.
Yeah.
So they were kind of confused. They're like, what the fuck? Is this, like, part of some sort of ritual? Or is this part of, like, a cult, right? And the body ended up being 22-year-old Kayla Sadowski.
Yo, this is fucking crazy, bro. Hold up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little iffy about it because, like, again, people could obviously fake, oh, yeah, we found a body, like, it's for a video, it's going viral. Bro, that's literally the worst fear that we always say. What if we go somewhere, we see a cult, or, like, we see some demonic ritual, or we see a fucking dead body, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro, this is crazy.
So, like I said, it ended up being 22-year-old Kayla Sadowski, who had gotten shot 3 times in the head, and that's how she ended up passing away, right? But the cops were so confused because they were like, who did this? It's obviously not the kids, because they ended up getting stopped because they obviously tracked them down when they made the call. The cops interrogated them, but they, like, kind of right away found out that they were more scared about getting trespassed and kind of, like, in trouble for that, rather than them being the ones who killed Kayla.
Yeah.
So they leave it as that, right? Like, they let go of the kids, but they have no leads at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing that they start doing is they start trying to track down Kayla's, like, last steps. So on February 15th, there's CCTV footage of her getting into a black car.
Okay.
And after that, they end up tracking down the license plate of the black car, which leads them to 44-year-old Stephen Bales, right?
Yeah.
Which she currently has a restraining order for him. So they're immediately suspicious of him. They track him down to his address. When they get to the address, on the door, there's this note that says, oh, me and my fiance went away for our honeymoon. We're not going to be in town, and we're not going to be home anytime soon.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm going to show you that right now because I took a screenshot of it.
I bet.
Whoever's here and keep... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, go.
Whoever is here and keeps coming by our house, leave us here. Mr. and Mrs. Bales, is on their honeymoon, so please leave us alone. They will be here. I can't even read the rest, bro.
Yeah, but as you can see, they're basically like saying that they're not going to be in town. They're not going to be home anytime soon. So the cops kind of just like leave it at that. They fill like a warrant so that it could get approved, so they could search the house. But it obviously takes some time for that to get approved, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks later, though, 100 miles away in Ohio. Keep in mind this took place in Michigan.
Damn.
So 100 miles away, 911 receives a call from 19-year-old Bryn Smith.
Okay.
Who he basically calls saying that he just escaped somebody. He escaped somebody's house by the name of Stephen Bales.
What the fuck,
right?
Bro?
So he's talking to the cops saying, yo, I just escaped. Like, this guy is on some weird shit. He basically lets you live in his spot because he has some sort of an apartment that he owns.
Yeah.
And there's like 8 people living in there. And he controls everything that happens inside the apartment. Whoever lives in there with him, he takes your money. He takes your food stamps card. And he basically just has you as like a hostage in there, right? So the cops are a little bit like, okay, like, well, what is this, right? Because keep in mind, this was in Ohio, and they had no idea of the case that happened in Michigan. So they obviously get into contact with the police in Michigan. They find out like what's going on, and what he had said is that he had video evidence to show like as proof to somebody confessing them killing Kayla Sadowski, right? So the police from Michigan immediately say, yo, to the police in Ohio, you got to get that video ASAP, which he ends up showing them a video of this other lady. Her name is Kaylin Ramsey, who had said in the video as well, which I'm going to show you right now, oh, like, this isn't my first time doing this. Like, I'm the one who did this. And you have to trust me because I've killed 16 people, including Kayla, right? And now, even though like they have no other leads regarding the other 15 people, they focus on Kayla for now. And that's when they take him into like interrogation for more stuff. They try to find out as much information as possible. So everything is like tying to, obviously, this guy Stephen Bales, and they for now consider this guy Bryn Smith like not guilty of anything. He was like a victim right now, right? So their main target is Kaylin Ramsey and Stephen Bales, right? So they let him go, Bryn Smith. They let him go. They're like, all right, whatever. Like, if we need you for any more questioning, we're gonna be in touch. But for now, you could just leave, right? So they go searching for Kaylin Ramsey, right? And that's when they bring her in for interrogation. So they don't tell her yet, but they already know, obviously, because of what Bryn had told them, right? So they start asking her questions like, oh, like, did you have any connection to her? Do you have any connection to these people? And she immediately throws the main person under the bus, which everything goes back to Stephen Bales.
Okay.
She mentions his name as well, saying how like he is the one who killed her. I didn't do anything. But what she doesn't realize is that she ends up slipping up during the whole interrogation.
Okay.
So Kayla's death was never announced to the public. Like, the date, her date that she died was never announced to the public. So what she ends up saying, what Kayla ends up saying, she was my friend, she was my close friend, whatever, but then I stopped like keeping touch with her. I think after Valentine's Day. And her death was February 15th.
The day after Valentine's Day.
So I'm gonna show you like first the videos of Bryn Smith basically exposing like this bitch, and then the interrogation with Kaylin.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
What?
Like, I seen a thumbnail, I think of this specific topic, of like somebody reacting to it, but I thought it was just like some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, because you know how some people clickbait shit, like for a title, and then it ends up not being that. I thought it was that, bro. So I just was like, whatever, this is dumb. But yo, this is crazy.
No, bro, and it gets crazier.
Hello, what's going on?
So I finally got away from them, and I just called the cops, so they're here now. So I got you on the phone because you're a witness for me. So my cousin in Monroe, Michigan, this is my aunt, by the way. She knows like everything going on.
She on FaceTime?
Yeah, she's on FaceTime. You can't really see her.
I can see it. Okay. Good.
So he's wanted for murder right now in Monroe, Michigan, for the Kayla Sadowski death. And I was apparently wanted for it as well at some point, but I had left his house today, just ran away from him because like he never gives me. He's like weird. He'll keep you at his house. He'll use you for your money.
Do you have any idea on you?
I have nothing on me except my tablet, my phone, and socks.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, just because I don't know you. I'm just going to pat you down. Do you have any knives or anything on you?
No, just socks.
Okay. What if somebody pat you down? Do you live here?
No, this is some strange button called guys. So what's this cat's name? Steve Bales. Like, I ran away from him. Like, I ran. I don't know how long I've been running. I just ran away from him. We stopped at a gas station and I just ran. Does that make sense? Like, I stopped because, like, I lived with him and he won't let you leave his house when you're there.
You see? So he's basically exposing him, right? Saying that he's, like, weird. Like, he basically controls you, right?
Yeah.
And then he shows him the video of her, like, confessing to her killing.
So who do you think killed this girl?
I know who killed her. I got the video right here to show you.
Okay, well, let's see it, my man.
You can obviously tell I was shocked as hell.
How many? I know you didn't say the number I heard, right? 16?
You've killed 16 people is what I said.
And you haven't never been to jail for it.
And you see I've never been to jail for it. And now I have one more video of her admitting that I was the killer of Kayla, basically.
Why did you threaten my son?
She threatened my son.
So that conversation that I watched, she said that she did it because she threatened her son.
Yeah.
Do you know some more information about that?
No, that's all I know.
Like,
I don't
was
go
it
to church?
Like, is her?
Apparently, she threatened her son at church. That's the most I know of that.
And how'd she kill her?
She said that she shot her twice on the video.
Right? So everything is...
This is fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, everything is kind of crazy, right? So, whatever they... that's when they take her in for interrogation after that, because she basically confessed to her killing her, right? As soon as she's basically about to snitch on herself again and kind of confirm everything, because again, at this point, they already know a lot more than what she thinks they know, right? She has her attorney there, and she ends up saying, I think I'm getting sick. It's too much stress for me. I think I'm done for today. Which is what they didn't want to happen. So they basically have to end the interrogation right then and there. They end the interrogation, right?
Wait, why?
Because, like, I think that, like, you could do that. Whenever, like, you're getting interrogated, you could choose to end the interrogation and stuff.
I did not know that.
The thing is, though, the next day after that, the search warrant was approved.
Oh.
So they end up going to the house, right? They end up going to Stephen Bell's address. And that's when, like, the Reaper cult comes into play. Because when they get into the apartment, right? The whole apartment is decorated in, like, the Grim Reaper, La Muerte kind of
statues
and, like, everywhere, pictures. And for some reason, he had, like, a weird fascination with the Grim Reaper. He even nicknamed himself
the Grim Reaper?
Grim. And he nicknamed his wife Lady Death, which her name was Narina. Right? So at this point, he's still gone, though. With his wife Narina, he's gone. They still don't know where the fuck he is. And then that's when they start doing more research on him. And they go into his Facebook. And then on Facebook, they see a picture with every single person that they had just come into contact with at his wedding, bro. And his wedding took... The day that his wedding was fucking Valentine's Day, February 14th, bro. So you see Caitlyn, the one who said that she shot her. You see Stephen Bales. You see his wife, and you see that motherfucker Bryn Smith.
So what? So that's why I'm confused. Like, if they were cool with each other, if like he was like so like, oh my gosh, like he's weird and stuff, but he was at the wedding. I'm like,
exactly. So the cops basically end up like putting all the pieces together. They end up finding like text messages between Bryn and
Steven?
Bro, yes, fuck. Why do I keep forgetting his name? Yeah, so they end up seeing text messages of Steven and Bryn and how the whole thing happened, right? So basically, Steven was the organizer, right? He was basically the cult leader, and he had a relationship with 3 women at the same time. So his wife, Narina, the victim, Kayla, and Kaylin. And he basically wanted to get rid of Kayla. So what he told him is like, this is what we're going to do. Bryn, he's going to act. So Bryn, he's going to act like a love interest to lure Kayla in, right?
Yeah.
And then Narina, she's not going to be there at the spot. She's going to stay home to track like the police radio and to basically like keep an eye out, right? Kaylin, she's going to be the one that, exactly like she said,
one that kills.
She's the shooter basically, right? And then these other 2 who were also in the picture, which their names are Alex Fico and Sierra Bemis.
Okay.
They were also part of the picture. And what they had to do was, Alex, he had to provide the gun. And then whenever they were done with the gun,
get rid of it.
And what Sierra had to do is at the actual spot, she had to be outside and be a lookout.
Okay.
So basically they all
were all in on this murder.
They were all in on it. And the reason why it was a ritual was because right after they got married, they were going to perform like a bonding, loving ritual by killing somebody. And that's what they ended up doing, bro. They they killed her, then they set up the candles around her body, they drew the pentagram, and yeah, that was basically their fascination with death, because he called himself the Grim Reaper, and that was Lady Death.
Yeah.
So that was their like love ritual. 12 weeks later, CCTV footage spots both of them 700 miles away in North Carolina. And that's where they basically were staying at a relative's house. They get swatted. They were trying to basically like barricade themselves in the house, but they folded right away when they like the cops were like, yeah, we're about to gas you guys. If you guys don't come out, you guys are gonna fucking suffocate in there. They end up getting out, and they all ended up basically going to jail.
So what was the deal with Bryn? Why did he confess or like out Steven?
Because every single one of them was trying to like not be guilty. They were all trying to.
Oh, they were trying to like fuck up the investigation and like confuse the cops?
Yeah, they were basically trying to like not be part of it. Say that, because technically what happened is that Kaylin is the one that killed her, and Steven was the organizer.
Mm-hmm.
So the other people were just playing like victims. But then when the cops did more investigation, everybody was a part of it though. So everybody knew, and everybody did their part.
Yeah.
Like I said, Bryn, he was told specifically to basically pretend like he was in love with her.
Mm.
And that's how basically she was trusting these people. And then after that, he wanted her dead. The wife, she was in on it because she was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a ritual, whatever. Narina, that was his wife. The other guy provided the gun, and then the other bitch was a lookout.
And then she said that she killed 15 people though. Was that true?
So that they were just like,
was it bullshitting?
Yeah, she could have just been saying that just for like to kind of scare like Bryn or whatever.
Mm.
But that there's no other ties to killing and killing other.
But that's crazy how it
people.
all started That's crazy how it all started from kids just exploring a random building, abandoned building, just trying to ghost hunt, and they end up coming across a body, bro. And that just goes to show you that no matter what fucked up thing you do, everything always gonna come to light, bro. No
Literally.
matter what, no matter how much, no matter how much you try to hide it, they're gonna find out, bro.
Bro, and it shows how good like the investigators are, bro. Cause if it was me, I probably would have believed Bryn.
I mean, from when you showed me, it looked like he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
And it had me confused. I was like, wait, there's no way this motherfucker's part of this shit too, bro.
And the thing is too, like everybody else was saying the same shit.
Oh, like Bryn, like they couldn't believe that Bryn was a part of it.
No, that Steven, right? Steven, that is that his name?
Yeah, the main guy.
The main guy,
Steven,
that he was basically doing that. He was taking all their money and he was taking their food stamps card. So like that kind of made, like when I was watching the video and shit, I was like, yeah, it has to be this motherfucker, and he was actually on some like cult shit. But nah, everybody was in on it, bro. They were all like in the picture I'm gonna show you right now. They're all wearing green.
Let me see, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? This is fucking weird, motherfuckers, bro.
Nah, that's fucking crazy, bro.
See?
So I'm guessing those two, no, these two are, that's Steven and that's Lady Death or whatever.
Yeah, that's Narina. That's Steven. This is
Kayla?
No, this is like a mom.
Okay.
But they basically ruled her out. She wasn't part of it. This is a family friend. He was also ruled out. She was the one who confessed to shooting her 3 times.
Okay, that's Caitlyn.
Mm-hmm. He was the one who provided the gun.
Alex.
She was the lookout.
And Bryn. That is fucking crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, I mean, both these topics so far, bro, that has to be one of the craziest we talk about, bro, because I did not expect that at all, bro.
When I saw this, I was like, the same thing like you said. Like, it seemed kind of bullshit in the beginning, because it's one of like your worst nightmares if you're ever ghost hunting. Because whenever we go, we be saying every single time, imagine we run into a cult.
Yeah, but that's real shit though.
Not, bro, legit. And it also, like, remember that video that I showed whenever people were exploring? I forgot. I think it was like some European YouTuber. He was exploring like a forest.
Oh yeah, and then the lady lunged at them with like a machete or something.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean a lot of crazy shit could happen, exploring abandoned buildings and stuff. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
The next thing I'm gonna talk about, it's a scary video. So there was this guy. His name is Javier, right? And he doesn't really post no scary stuff on his Instagram. It's mostly just like family friendly stuff. And it's basically him waiting, I guess, like on a hospital bench, and like he points like to his right side. There's like some transparent doors where you can see like a car, right? And in the car, he sees like, or you can see a face looking at him through like from the passenger side.
What the fuck?
And it's kind of like moving like this, and then there's no cuts in the video. He gets up, he goes to the car, and there's nobody inside the car, because like you probably thought, oh, maybe somebody could just like be in the front, then go to the back real quick and like pull a prank. But no, bro.
So like the figure disappears.
Yes. And I'm gonna show you, and it's fucking creepy, bro.
What the hell?
Like, it gives you like that uncanny valley vibe, because like
the way it looks.
Yeah. And I think you're gonna have the same feeling, to be honest.
So you can see it clear as day.
Yes.
like the figure.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
gosh. Wait, yo, I just remembered something that happened to me. I'm gonna say it next.
Okay.
Bro, I just remembered.
Alright.
Estamos en este momento en un hospital, escuchamos un golpe.
Zoom in, don't worry.
Okay.
Y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro.
Wait,
Y miramos adentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues si el auto...
bro, I can see a face right there, bro.
Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. O sea, no... Un miedo, la puta madre.
You see it?
Yes, bro.
Lo peor de todo es que se mueve
It's a
adentro del
face
auto,
right
no hay nadie.
there.
O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo.
Watch.
Oh shit,
La puta madre.
bro! It's
He gets up and goes to watch.
Nah, bro. What is that?
Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina.
Bro got goosebumps.
Cagazo.
But he's wilding. Why is he even approaching it? That's his car?
Nadie.
I think it's an abandoned car.
Nadie.
Cause there's no other context to this video.
Man, shut the fuck up.
I'm being
bro.
dead ass.
But that has to be his car, bro.
I guess it is.
Yo, nah.
Ya, nadie. Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda.
It's still there?
Yes.
Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió.
Bro, I'm getting fucking chills, bro. Just watching him. And it's moving.
No, chavo. No.
Now tell me it goes back again, bro. Yo, what the hell?
And that's it for that video, bro. That's it. There's...
Oh,
what the fuck was that?
I got the chills, bro.
Nah,
Chill.
but look, bro, that's literally his only like scary video, bro. He only just posts like travel content, family friendly content, bro. That's it.
Yo, let us know if you guys think that video is fake, but I don't think that video is fake at all, bro.
Yeah, bro. He goes to the car, he sees what's up, and there's nothing there, bro.
No cuts too.
Nope. And even if there was cuts, it's like an extremely hard cut to do, cause like you gotta like keep in mind with the shadows of his own shadow appearing on the floor and stuff, and everything looks smooth.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
There's this content creator who, I think his supporters send him pictures.
Okay.
And what he basically does is he edits them in real time, like I think he's streaming or recording a YouTube video, and he basically changes the brightness, he changes the exposure, he does the X-ray effect.
Yeah.
He basically edits the picture, right? And then as he's editing the picture, he ends up like seeing like a ghost or something on the screen.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now, because he does a couple of these.
And like in all of them he does that, or it's just like one of them?
No, all of them. Like he gets sent multiple pictures like this.
Okay.
I'll show you right now. But it reminded me of that OD. Oh, this guy.
Vamos a ver qué tiene raro esta foto. Visión nocturna. Madre, honestamente esperaba que se viera mucho más de la cueva. A ver, visión nocturna no sale nada. Esta imagen nos la mandó Luciano Pai de Chile. Vamos a jugar con el brillo. Ok. A ver.
So it's a supporter from Chile.
Okay.
That sent this picture to him.
Vale, no. Vamos a quitar el brillo. A ver, umbral. Siempre todos ven bien uncanny, ¿no?
Nah, that is...
¡A la madre! Vamos a jugar con el umbral un poco para ver si ahí se ve menos, se ve un poquito más. Fíjate. ¿Qué es eso?
What?
¿Qué es esto, pa?
What the fuck?
Watch.
A ver, análisis de ruido. Sigue apareciendo esta cosa. ¿Qué es esto? Un análisis de niveles de error. Ay, sigue viendo un manchón aquí arriba. A ver, espérate, ¿y si magnificamos la zona esta que nos está mostrando donde hay algo? ¿Dónde era la zona? ¿Dónde estaba la cosita esa que se... en la madre.
Nah. Well, I noticed it right there too, though. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then look, I think there was somebody who was like, "This is."
Oh, what the fuck?
And he does this multiple times, bro.
Es desde los 2000, 100%. A ver, aquí hasta aquí llega la foto. La hermana con la mirada un poco preocupada, honestamente. A ver, visión nocturna. Un poco tétrica, la verdad. A ver, nos acercamos tantito. No veo inicialmente nada raro. El pinito, 2 manitas, aquí cosas respaldadas. Ella bien contenta. Vamos a posterizar. Esto casi nunca ayuda. Vamos a mejor invertir. Aquí unos manchones, pero nada muy raro. ¿Esto qué son? ¿Foquitos? ¿Invertimos? Ah, sí, son los foquitos. No veo nada más. Esto es por fuera de la foto, así que tampoco, nada raro. Quitamos invertir. Ponemos umbral. Aquí hay 2 puntos.
No, nada.
Ajustamos umbral. Parece un rostro, ¿no? ¿Qué hay ahí? Visión nocturna.
Oh, no.
¿Se ve algo?
Look at it. Look.
Tengo una idea. Ajustamos brillo. Si es algo, me lo estoy imaginando yo. Que no alguien me trae niño.
Yo, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro.
Nah.
I mean, that picture was like
Yes, it was somebody holding a picture. It didn't look edited either.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That was fucking weird, bro.
Bro, and they all look kind of similar, like
yeah.
weird, like
a
circular face with like
some like demonic eyes.
Yeah, bro. But going into the thing that I just got reminded of, bro. I got sleep paralysis. That ass. So, but it's not like everybody else's sleep paralysis though, because what happened to me was I ended up hearing like a whistle.
Yeah.
Like I was already sleeping and a whistle woke me up. So I woke up, but when I woke up, I got sleep paralysis. Cause I was like this, like I fell asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And then I heard a whistle. So I was like, what the bro? I was dead ass thinking like somebody was about to break into the house. So I heard the whistle and then I wanted to get up fast as fuck, but I couldn't move. And I was like this, trying to get up. And I was even like, I wanted to go like this to my legs, but I couldn't do it. And then I started hearing like the door, like somebody trying to fucking get in, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, bro, I'm not about to like risk something happening to like, you know what I'm saying, like the babies and shit, just because my dumbass got sleep paralysis. So I basically ended up like going like, and like I fucking snapped out of it. And then I checked the door immediately and nothing was there, thank God. But I fucking snapped out of that shit, bro. I was not letting no sleep paralysis fucking stop me from moving and shit.
Nah, but that's crazy. The fact that you were able to get out like that, bro.
Yeah, that was, bro. I'm telling you right now, that shit. I got like pissed, bro. I was like, I'm not about to let them like, bro. Like they could have died or some shit.
Yeah.
And just because my dumbass is laying there, fucking paralyzed. But yeah, I snapped out of that shit.
Oh
though.
nah, bro. Well, I mean, now you know how it feels, bro.
But it's. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking. Like the actual sleep paralysis wasn't scary. What was scary is like the me not being able to move, and like something happening. You know.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I ever get it again, I'm probably gonna get something like that. It wouldn't be like a shadow or some shit.
Well, you better hope not. I mean, the worst one is you seeing a shadow.
To be honest, I don't think I would ever see a shadow. Because since I expect it, I'm going to be like, bro, this is sleep paralysis. You're not even fucking real. I'm dead ass, bro.
And then your sleep paralysis and doesn't end up being a shadow. It ends up being like your worst nightmare.
Fuck. But my next topic and shit is, like I said, it's more on the legend side of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think you've heard about this before. I'm going to show you a picture first.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell a story.
Okay.
Because it kind of makes it like creepier. So this is the picture I wanted to show you first. And then I want to, like, what comes to mind, like, have you ever seen this picture before?
I've never actually seen this I've never seen this picture before in my life. I'm not going to lie. The strangest painting ever. I've never seen this picture before.
You've never seen this picture before?
No.
But like, what does it make you think of, or like, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
it makes me think of the devil for some reason. I don't know why, because of this guy or this whatever this is, has like hooves for like legs or like and the dogs. Oh no, these are goats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has horns too.
And you see the little like
the what?
The goatee type shit.
Yeah, and he's playing music. You know what they say?
Like some creepy ass fucking music playing.
That's a weird ass painting. I've never seen that before.
You never seen this before?
No.
I've seen this before. And it's tied to the story that I'm about to tell right now.
Okay.
So the story I'm about to tell is, today I'm going to talk about the legend of the Devil Piper and how he basically ended up taking and kidnapping 130 kids.
Okay.
But it has another name called the Pied Piper Flutist.
Okay.
And it's a legend.
Okay.
That took place in Germany in 1284. So basically the 13th century, right? And how the story goes is that this town in Germany, Hamelin, Germany, was having a really, really bad problem with rats. Like they had a huge rat infestation to the point where like it was a very prospering town, but the rat problem ended up like fucking them up completely, right?
I can imagine.
They were like destroying their food, going into their houses. Like it was a huge ass infestation, right? You could imagine, bro, like imagine like a bunch of rats in your house and you're trying to get every single one of them out, but there's even some in the street.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad it was, right? And then out of nowhere, this Pied Piper, the reason why they called him that is because he was wearing like a very vibrant, like colorful as fuck outfit, kind of like a jester in a way.
Okay.
And he had a flute with him, and he basically told the town, like the mayor of the town, hey, listen, like let's make a deal, right? Let's make a deal. I'll get rid of your rat problem if you pay me this amount of money, right? Which was a good amount of money. And you know, the mayor kind of desperate, and like the whole town desperate as fuck, because they tried everything to get rid of the rats, but they weren't going away, right? So they were like, you know what, whatever, do it, and we'll pay you this money. Next thing you know, he takes out his flute and he plays a tune, but nobody else could hear it. But for some reason, the rats start following him. And he starts moving back out of the town as he's still playing the flute. He's playing it, but nobody could hear it, right? And even like a couple rats that are like, I guess they were deaf.
Yeah.
They stay behind. But boom, he's making them follow him. And he leads them into a river that's nearby, and they all drown and get washed away. Boom. After that, he goes back to the town and he's like, I got rid of y'all rats. Where's my money?
Yeah.
And then you know what they say?
Who, the mayor?
Yeah, and the people in the town.
Don't tell me they say like go fuck yourself or some shit.
They're like, it wasn't really that much work for you to do this. Like, we're gonna pay you this amount, way less than what they had agreed on, and they had made a deal already, bro. So he's like, you know what? All right. He leaves, and he ends up coming back on a day that he knew all the adults were gonna be in church. It was like a holiday or something, right? Out of nowhere, again, he starts playing the flute. But this time, only a tune that all the kids in the town could hear.
No.
So he ends up playing, and again, creeping back, playing this tune. All the adults are at the church, and they can't hear the tune. The kids start following him. And 130 kids end up disappearing and never seen again. Right? And now, at first, people thought that this was just a legend. But the thing is that in that town, they have this manuscript, which is called the Lüneburg manuscript, and they keep track of everything that has happened in that town. And on the year 1284, it says that 130 kids were taken. And then also in the town hall documents of that town, that's also put in there. And then there was also like a stained glass of a church that was rebuilt, but before they took it down, you could see like a strange figure of a man playing a flute and kids following the man. So there's a bunch of documents leading back to that town that there should be no reason why there's a lie or a legend on there. Yo, that shit scared me. So there's a bunch of like historical documents with that town that says that something like this happened.
That's fucking weird.
That's what I'm saying. And also, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently there was a cave in that area that was a bunch of bodies were found, and there was a flute on the floor.
Yo, what the fuck, bro? You know what? You know what? You know what that story Loki reminded me of? It's like a in the Bible thing. Whenever they talked about the pigs that drowned,
yeah,
it reminds me of that. It's kind of like the opposite, because for this it was because like the pigs were like
demons, no?
Yeah, falling into like off a cliff, making them drown and shit.
I remember when you told that story.
Yeah. But it's the opposite. Like this was for good, but that's obviously like the opposite bad shit, bro.
Now I'm gonna show you a scene from a movie. It's a very popular scene. You watched this movie before? Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't remember too much like about the scenes, but
so in one of the scenes, one of the good guys plays a flute, and he ends up making the girl like pass out.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you remember. No,
I don't. Man, I forgot about this scene, bro. Wait, was he really good, or was he? I mean, during that time, was he like working for the witch?
I think he was. Yeah,
that makes sense, bro. And obviously, bro, it looks exactly like the painting, bro. Like a minotaur.
I think it's called something else.
What is it?
I think it's called a faun. Look.
Yes,
a faun.
And that's crazy. Horns, flute. That's fucking crazy, bro. Nah, that was good, bro. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed our Unnoticed Going Dark segment. I don't know. Every time I keep forgetting the outro, or like the segue into like the Patreon shoutouts. But yeah, guys, that does conclude our Unnoticed Going Dark segment. Hope you guys enjoyed. But before we do an episode, you already know, Patreon shoutouts and supporter shoutouts.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep forgetting that shit, bro.
All right, shout out to the Patreons: El Gallo Negro, Alexis Lopez, Jim Wet for You, Unc Frank, Ricardo loves big sweaty men serving him barbecue.
Is that true?
Orlando Perez, AV, Lizette Spaghetti, Valerie Garcia, Salchicha Master, Ricardo, your dinner is ready, Angel Mejia, Pito Hediondo, Christian GG, Aunt Lonely Bands, K Loves Dro, Jackie 420, Monchi Monse, El Chubby, Mezziah's Clown Girl, Ricardos Clown Boy, Lola, Dulce, Roxanne Miranda, Andres Vega, Alexis Diaz, Margarita La Pinche Toxica, Fabian, Chris the Freak, AOJ DiMaggio, Bat Main, Tintin, Alan, DOC, Sharknado07, Jocelyn, Vic N20 Loco, Anguiano03, Nosabu Kid 006. I wish I was the boat Mezziah was laying on. Nadeli loves Mezziah. Zin Rim, Mezziah, fine as fuck. Monica Limon, Monkey D. Luffy, Jasmine T, Benito Camelo, Milicia.co. Is it Zeus the Sparky? Yeah, Zeus the Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia. Mezziah, let me buy your bicep.
Pull up.
Roxana Segura, Grace Perez. I just know Ricardo cracks hard as fuck. What the? Yair Torres, Yovi Santiago, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Gustavos making out with clown boys. Mando Beltran, Tita, Puro Pinche Clown Boys. Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, Te la Comes Toda, OMG Lupe, Anaí, Sin Cogerme No Te Vas, Jesus Chavez, Pascual, Jose, let me eat it from the back, Aguilera, Put a finger down if you can squirt, Jaime Ora Vavera, Bel Mendoza, Jennifer Montalongo, that space guy. We fucking love you guys.
All right, shout out to the people over on YouTube. Shout out to Hector Doran 1272. Damn, this is the best episode in a while. Loved every minute of these 3 hours. LOL. Well, I appreciate you, Hector, and I'm glad that you enjoyed the episode. It was a really good episode.
No, I was gonna say,
lie, bro.
Loki, you cooked with the that was the possessed story, right?
Was it?
Was that last episode?
No, it wasn't.
What the fuck?
It was, but that episode was two episodes ago.
Oh shit.
Last one was the ghost caught on camera. That was the Thomas the Train. That was your legend one, the commercial one. Me talking about the that case in Pakistan and the Weepy Killer.
Oh damn.
We talked about mad shit that episode, but I didn't think like I understand why they say it, but I didn't expect them to say it was one of our scariest. But shout out to you guys though. Shout out to this one. This one was an Arabic comment, but I got translated. So shout out to BFM498. Keep it up, guys. I want to share a scary photo I took. Is there an email address I can send it to? And it's an Arabic comment.
Why is that kind of scary? Like the fact that it's
yeah, high key. Cause a lot, bro, the motherfucker, the videos that we've been seeing from Arabic countries, they'd be crazy, bro.
With the jinns and stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Maritza. Hey, I'm 20 minutes away from Austin, Minnesota. I'm thinking that's what's it called. I'm just a granny enjoying your content. Well, shout out to you, Maritza. I appreciate you for watching us. And
shout out to all the grannies,
the tias, and the mothers. Shout out to Jen Bars. The scary segment was actually scary. You guys are killing it. Another one saying that shit.
Oh shit.
Yo, shout out to you guys. I fucking love ya. Shout out to Malani or Malana Mar 334. You guys are genuinely so funny. LMAO. I was dying at Ricardo's idea of supporters saying the Unnoticed podcast for the first 10 minutes of the pod. LMAO.
No, that shit was mad dumb.
Shout out to Angel BB Inks. Love listening to y'all during my yoga. Shout out to you, Angel BB Inks. And shout out to you doing yoga.
Angel.
And then the last two, shout out to Judith Mora 3647. Hi, I was watching your guys' podcast one day, and I took a pic of you guys on TV, and there was a mirror. Wait, hold up.
Wait, what?
Hi, I was watching your guys' podcast one day, and I took a pic of you guys on the TV, and there was a mirror in front of me, and a little girl appeared on the mirror.
Shut the fuck up.
You gotta be capping, bro.
Nah, shut the fuck up, bro. There's no way.
You gotta send it to us. If not, you're fucking bullshitting, bro. You just send it to that fucking guy with that you were showing me.
Yo.
Send it to us. DM us. Let's see if you're being dead ass. And then the last one, shout out to Mezziah 64. I really appreciate the timestamps. It bothers me when someone uploads a really long video and they don't put timestamps. Well, we got you guys. Don't worry. I understand how important those are because I am the same way, bro. I have like a short ass attention span and I need the topics that I want to watch.
That's fucked up. Y'all be skipping through it like that?
I know not all y'all do that shit. I know some of y'all be watching it, but some too, and I understand some people just go for the scary shit.
I don't understand it, bro. Nah, I'm playing.
But yeah, guys. Shout out to you guys for showing love. My hint for next episode is gonna be restaurant.
I don't have a hint for next episode.
Well, yeah, guys, stay tuned for next episode. When should they expect triple take next week?
I'm not even gonna say it because
whenever happens, it happens. That shit.
Like all
right,
bro. You've been asking me that question for the past 3 episodes, bro.
Yeah, you're right. But I already showed the proof. Y'all gonna get it soon. Whenever y'all get it, it's gonna be a great ass episode. But I can't wait for you guys to see that. Yeah, it's been your host, Mezziah, aka George.
It's your host, Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go.
Huh?
What the? See, yo, this is the second time. No, 4th time.